Guys, what's up? What's up again? As you got here, Vero G. You're watching the Vero G Spotlight Radio Show. We host Vero G. That's right, guys. First and foremost, we have a QR code on the screen there. You guys can see that. If you'd like to support any way possible to this amazing show, you're more than welcome to do so. Thank you for that. Penny, $1. Hey, I'll take anything this moment. I just got my dinner right now. So I'm eating it after the show. But with that in mind, yes, please, anything you want to contribute, you're more than welcome to do so and support this platform. I truly appreciate that. So with that said, we have an amazing show for you guys today. We got a lot of things we're going to talk about and all that. We also have amazing guests in the building right now. We have in a few seconds. He is an amazing entrepreneur. He is also a filmmaker and an artist as well. And he is the CEO of Fireproof TV. He goes by the name of Moe McCoy, or also known as Moe McCoy. So we're having a few seconds on here. Before we do that, we are going to briefly get into announcements. The chat is also open. You're watching us live, not only on Facebook Live, also on YouTube. Don't mind the green screen in the back, guys. Trying to make it all nice in the background. Yes, like I said again, we're also on Facebook Live, on YouTube, and also on Twitch as we see right now. So again, chat is open for any questions, comments, whatever, and also for our guests. If you have any questions, you're more than welcome to do so on here on the screen. So with that being said, let's get this QR code out of the scene, as they call it. And we are going to get right into announcements. It's very short and brief. So let's get right into it. And let's get my friend Bob in the scene. So with that said, let's get, is Bob here? Where is he at? Oh, there he is. Let's get Bob, take it away. Let's go.
Here, you're watching the Vero G Spotlight Radio Show, and it is part of the announcement segment. So definitely come check out updates and much more.
Thank you, Bob. Appreciate that. That's right. Let's go. I see you. I see you. So very short and brief, guys, as you guys know. First and foremost, if you guys haven't had a chance to, again, support. First and foremost, let's bring up his name. Jason Murillo. We are out there in the trenches now. We have an amazing team out there doing street work, volunteering, and we just want to say, guys, and Gerald, thank you for those who've been supporting us and helping us out with the past couple weeks now. With that said, this guy is for District 2 City Council candidate, Jason Murillo. He is an amazing person, also does a lot for the community. I work alongside with him for many years on this, with giving back to school, giving kids back book bags and back to school events, just giving back to the community, all that said and done. So with that in mind, he's really trying to make a change here in District 2. If you know where that's at, that's pretty much like East Village or Lower East Side, Gramercy, I believe, I forgot the other places. But with that in mind, those are the locations that he would love to represent. And if you guys want to make that change happen, as you know, here the crime is high, the violence is crazy down here. Public safety is a really big thing for him, and also law and order, and to make change in certain parts of this district and to make it a better place for everyone to live at. So with that in mind, if you want to vote for him, voting is officially open, early voting on October 25th, and election day is November 4th. If you live in District 2, definitely support them. Check them out. It's a chance to get this neighborhood change. So with that said, that's the information for the announcements for this part of the show. But before we continue, I want to get 2 or 3 things out of the way. So with that in mind, let me just show you up briefly my logo, guys. If you guys can see the screen there, that is the new official logo for my artistry size. You call it the Vero G music brand. And that alongside, I have a new IG account. It's officially under that name. If you go on my IG, it's under Vero _G_ music. So definitely go check that out if you guys have a chance to. I'll be putting all my music stuff up there, like behind the scenes stuff, real quickly on radio interviews. Anything that I do with the music side is going to be focused on that. So definitely stay tuned for more things to come. If you want to follow me, you're more than welcome to do so. And I also will follow you guys back. Also, briefly on the show here, guys, this Monday, I'll be on the amazing, big shout to Denise, who will be having me on her show. It's called the God's House Global Worship Center, Inc., also called as Precious, Season 3, I believe is, I don't know, INT. So with that in mind, I'll be there as a guest on her show, and I'll be this Monday, guys. As you see their information there, I think it's at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So stay tuned. We'll be also seen on YouTube, on Facebook, and also on, I think, X, or at least we call it Twitter, but I was calling Twitter. So stay tuned, update you guys with more, and definitely hope you guys could definitely tune in and check it out as we speak. But that's said and done. All right, guys. So that was it for announcements right now. With that in mind, let's go back to the screen here. I don't know why that's popping up. How'd that happen? Yes, thank you for putting a link up there, guys. Go support Fireproof TV. They have a YouTube channel as well. under Fireproof TV. Go subscribe, and he will subscribe back as well, or as they say, and YouTube also. But then I might just get right into the show, guys. I'm excited to have some amazing guests on here. I got the chance to get more information. Check them out because I'm on the show. I always got to do my PI investigation on people. I always want to get up to date what they're doing and give you guys the full extent on who they are, what they're doing, and amazing work that they're contributing to the community, and then some with that in mind. So, furthermore, let's have this amazing guest on here. Again, he is an entrepreneur. He is also the CEO of Fireproof TV. He goes by, and also a filmmaker, Sino, and also an artist. So with that in mind, let's give him on the show a warm welcome on the show. He goes by the name of actually it's Moe Money McCoy. I'm gonna put it up on the screen so you guys can see that there, okay? So let's give him a warm welcome on the show on the Vero G Spotlight Radio Show. Your host, Vero G. Welcome.
Hey, what's up?
Doing good. How you doing?
Everything good. How you doing?
Tired, but I'm all right.
I could dig it.
Definitely.
Tired too.
You already know. Look, we never have no days off, man.
Right, for real.
Facts. I want to thank you so much for coming on the show because you have a lot we're gonna go through. A lot of great work you've been doing.
Thank you. Yeah. I just came back from Florida for my graduation. I got my master's degree in digital media.
Oh, so congratulations, man.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome. You already know.
Sure.
So you already know. And that's big up. Let's keep doing that. Keep pushing for education. Keep doing that.
Oh yeah. It's very important to keep learning.
Yes.
Definitely. Yeah.
Involving, expanding,
Yeah. Shout out to Full Sail University. They kept me learning for the last 4 or 5 years. I got my bachelor's in digital cinematography and my master's in digital media.
That is amazing, man.
Design.
Big up, man.
Yeah, so I've been in school for a long time. Now I'm out of school and I'm ready to keep it going.
I love that. No, but it's good because you get to learn so much and use that now for the field you're in now, right now.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Awesome.
It's only making my movies better.
Yeah, you already know. Mm-hmm. Which I saw a few of them. And I was like, we're gonna talk about a few of them. And I was like, ooh, it's the juicy stuff we got there. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
You already know.
Whatever you want to talk about, we can talk about it.
Oh man, we got a lot. A lot. So real quickly, because I read through your bio, I was like, wow, a lot. But you're born and raised in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I want you to tell your own story your way, but just quickly, like I said, you also started as being an artist and all that, but I want you to tell the story to the viewers watching right now. So furthermore, tell the audience watching now later on a bit more of who is Moe. I hope I said it right. Moe Money McCoy, right? Okay.
Moe Money McCoy.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Shout out to my hometown. I live in LA now, but I'm from Grand Rapids, Michigan. That's where I got my roots and everything. And I started in music with a group called the Nappy Head Assassins. We were 9 brothers from different neighborhoods that all came together to do music, and that was our nucleus. So shout out to my team, Nappy Head Assassins. We tore it up. We was young rappers just rapping all over the city. You know what I mean? And we made noise. We ended up getting signed to KJ Records, and I was also working at the radio station, so I was spinning our music, and we breaking our record, and also doing our first music video. That's how I picked up the camera. Is the record company wanted me to do a music video and a TV commercial. So instead of the money going out of the record company, I said, I'll do it.
Let me do in-house, okay?
Yeah. So I don't know if you ever heard of this theory right here is, to get a job or something, if somebody asks you, can you do something, say yes and figure it out later.
I love that kind of way of doing it. Yeah, like I'm gonna figure this out eventually.
So I didn't know how to make a video or a commercial, but I was ambitious enough to figure it out. In my hometown, we got two big TV studios. One is called GRTV and the other is called WKTV. And they got all the resources for film and editing, and they got a big studio wall, green screen, all that. So I just went down there, took the classes, and started making making our first music video and then our first commercial. And you could watch that on our channel, Fireproof TV. It's called Nappy Head Assassins Aim for the Sky. That I made that video in 1999.
Wow. Hey, we going way right now.
Yeah. That was my first video. Very first. Actually, YouTube wasn't even out yet. It wasn't even out yet.
Is it uploaded on YouTube or that people can
watch?
Yeah,
it's on YouTube. Yeah.
I gotta check that later on.
Yeah. I made so much content before YouTube came out. And when they came out, it was just like a breath of fresh air because I was able to, have a platform to put the content on. Before that, it used to go on GRTV and WKTV local channels, so it didn't really go that far. You know what I mean? It was just in my hometown. But I did send my show out to New York and Texas and California to any other public access channels. Milwaukee, Detroit. I just knew that more people had to hear this.
Please, no.
Yeah. Yep. So when YouTube came out, that just solved the whole problem because now it could be worldwide. You know what I mean? Yep. So
I mean, we kind of telling our age because back then, if the youngins don't know, we used to have VHS. And before DVDs came out to extinction,
Yeah.
So I mean, how did you manage to let's say you started doing things by that time to kind of now DVD was coming as a trend to then eventually putting on YouTube and that. I know it was a process with that.
Yeah, well, even with the music, we were the record company was getting ready to buy us a whole bunch of tapes, and I was like, tapes. They're going out of style. I was like, we need CDs. So I'm like, we need CDs.
Throw them tapes out, man.
Yeah, so they went with my idea of putting it on tape. I mean on CD. But the rest of the group was against me. They was like, "No, we need to put it on tape so we can listen to it with my Walkman."
Oh my God, that's crazy.
I'm like, bro, those is gonna go out of style. I promise you. And I'm talking about a week later, it was no more tapes. It was all CDs after that. Yeah.
See, but you predicted it. See, and didn't believe it.
For some reason, I knew about media, and I just knew that it was growing. You know what I mean? Even when we performed, we had a mini disc. We noticed that.
Oh my God.
When we performed, it would skip and stuff, like skip on CD and skip on tape. It mess up during the show. So what we did was we ordered a mini disc player, and the mini disc was in some kind of protective casing. Then we put it in, it played seamlessly, and that was good. That was good for a long time, but then that went out of style too. Everything went digital.
Oh my God. Yeah. And like I said, since everything else is, now is streaming.
Yeah.
Everything is just digital, we speak.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. So we're going to break it down because, no, you're good. You're going to break it down because we got a lot we're going to talk about from the things you talk about as an artist, also being a filmmaker, because it's so much different elements and concepts on it. So we're going to break it down,
Okay.
So, no, you're good. So, you already know. So with that is with the whole situation. Now, before we get started, who influenced you into filmmaking, also as being an artist and also being an entrepreneur?
I think my major influences were Spike Lee, Ice Cube. When I saw Boys in the Hood, my mom took me to go see it. I was like 11, and I was like, oh man, I can't believe this. I was blown away by just seeing that on the screen, just seeing what was going on in Compton, and and I was like, oh, this is amazing. I got to be able to tell stories about where I'm from. You know what I mean? So that's I would say mostly Ice Cube and Spike Lee.
That's amazing. And also John Singleton, he's another one too, a great
Oh
filmmaker.
yeah, he's dope. Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
he
And
had a big
F. Gary. Yeah, yeah. Those was they came along later, but John Singleton was the director of Boys in the Hood, and that was an amazing movie. It really inspired me.
I love that. I love that. That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay. So like I said, prior to that, you just from the very beginning at a young age, you really wanted to make an impact, especially in the media world and also, later on in life. But like I said, we're gonna first focus on the filming because you got so much going on, and then we'll get to the artistry and that. Now,
Yeah.
so back to you mentioned about being a filmmaker. Now, well, did you feel that you was a natural in filmmaking, or did you take up going to school and classes for that?
Well, I started with hands-on experience. You know what I mean? I I just picked, like I said, I had those resources, GRTV and WKTV. So I just dove
Yes.
in and started telling my story and telling about my group. And fast forward down the line, about 2007, um, we were very successful in music. We were touring across the country, and um, we had a break. We were doing colleges. So whenever colleges were in, we were on tour. When they were out, we didn't have nothing to do. So I challenged my homeboy, my partner at the time. He didn't want to come to the sales meeting that I was going to, and I was like, man, we got to keep learning and keep growing. And he didn't want to go. So I challenged him. I said, why don't you write a movie while you sitting here not doing nothing? Be productive. Write a movie and I'll film it if you write it. I never did a movie before, but I was like, if you write something, then I will. So I went into the sales meeting. I came out and he had a script written. It was a movie called Tomorrow's Never Promised. And when I seen it, I was blown away. I'm like, what? This is a movie. Like now I gotta film it because I challenged it.
You see, like, damn,
Yep.
man.
Yep. So I started thinking about the resources I had, as in people that I knew. From a kid, I knew that I had to meet new people and make my network huge, because your network is your network. And I met people who own car lots, radio stations, um, venues, churches. Um, we had GRTV, WKTV. So that's how I got my locations together. And then I did I needed cars for the scenes. So I hit up my boy Howie at Infinity, Pfeiffer Infinity. And I was like, hey bro, I'm doing a movie. I'll give y'all some credits on here. Um, I need like 4 or 5 Infinity trucks right now. He's like, come
Okay.
come get them. Let's go.
Just give me that credit.
Yep. So they believed in what I was doing. So I got the vehicles out there. We was pulling up in the hood with those, you know what I mean? Filming all the parts. For casting, I casted all of my cousins and people that I knew. I got a big family. I'm like, hey cousin, will you be in this movie? They're like, yeah, come on. So shout out
This is
to my
like 5
family
minutes, man.
for
Go pull
supporting.
up.
Yeah. Yep. So we put it together. We filmed it in 3 days. We filmed the movie in
What?
3 days. That was my first movie. And then we went to GRTV, put it into the computer, and edited nonstop until we were done. About 2-3 days later, we had a movie, our first movie. It was called Tomorrow's Never Promised. So I made the movie and the trailer. And then so we set up a meeting with Celebration Cinema. That was the theaters around town. And I knew the commissioner. Her name was Betsy Arts, commissioner of East Kentwood. And that's a city outside of Grand Rapids. And I talked to her and my friend Monica Sparks, and she's another commissioner. And they was like, you need a meeting with Studio 28. I'll set it up. They set me up a meeting. It was a boardroom full of people, and they was like, okay, what do you want to do? I was like, I want to do a Hollywood style movie premiere with my new movie, Tomorrow's Never Promised. Here's the trailer. Played it, boom, blew them away. They was like, wow. They was like, how much do you want to charge for tickets? I'm like, oh,
what? Yes.
I'm like $7 a ticket, I guess. I didn't know. They was like, okay, $7.50. We're gonna do $7.50. They added 50 cents on there, and they gave me theater 1 and gave me some red carpet, and they also shout out to Studio 28 and Celebration Cinema. They gave me the pop-ups, those big posters and stuff they be having at the movie theaters.
Oh,
they gave me
yeah.
They gave me big old promotions, so I had them across the red carpet. Like it was beautiful, and like my whole city tapped in. They was like, they just came. People brought their cars out. We had like a car show in the parking lot, and then when we walked in, it was my whole family, all my cousins, and the rest of the city just, clapping while we walked in. It was crazy. We just happened to know how to market and promote, because we had radio, we had TV, we went print, we did posters, we made all our own graphics. we did everything in house, and that day when it premiered, we went in there and we saw how the people were reacting to the movie, and people going, oh, ooh. They was giving all the reactions. I was like, man, this is amazing. So afterwards, they gave us a standing ovation, and that's what really made me see that I could actually make some movies. I can make it. I can do this. You know what I mean? From beginning to end. You know what I mean? And we put it on DVD, and we put our CD with it, and we made a package, and we sold a lot of those. Every time we ordered 100 at a time, at least about 50 to 100 times. You know what I mean? And just went out there and sold our movie. So that was what really inspired me to just and know that I had that talent. I didn't know it was natural. So years later, I end up going to school for it.
I get bueno.
Yeah.
No, and it's really good because in a sense, like you said, you did the hands-on experience first, and you got to love the joy of filmmaking, doing behind the scenes, and seeing the behind, seeing people being impacted when they watch the final product on screen, and you're like, yeah, this is something of my calling, as they call it, and I mean, since then you have done. I mean, if I'm going to correct the numbers here, I believe you have done produced and directed over 68 films since then.
Yeah.
So listen, I'm applauding you right now. That's a hell of a lot of a job right there.
Oh yeah, listen. It wasn't easy. It took a lifetime, actually. Yeah.
That's amazing.
As a matter of fact, I just dropped on the channel the Long Beach documentary. I've been working on some documentaries, and I shot one in Long Beach, and that one just came out on the channel, so y'all can check that out.
Awesome. No, we have a few clips we're gonna play as well, and we have a little bit of everything, so we're gonna show that on the screen as well in a few minutes. But prior to that, now you're good. So the first one you said, you just mentioned about the first project you did, that you did. Let's talk more about that. As you just mentioned a few minutes ago, what's the concept of that project, the film?
It was called Tomorrow's Never Promised. It was about a rap group that had just got signed to a major label, but one of the members was having some kind of life crisis where he wanted to quit the group and start a church. So they just signed a major deal, and he wanted to go do church. So it caused real beef between the group. And it was called Tomorrow's Never Promised. So it's a drama. It was a drama, and it showed the different paths of going into the industry and going into the church.
That's amazing. And
Yeah.
like I said, there's a lot of times, and I've seen other films. I applaud every filmmaker out there, director, producer, whoever is, whatever position you play in the filmmaking, field itself. And I commend you guys because it takes a lot of time, editing and directing, and it's people don't see the behind the scenes. So
Yeah.
I give you're welcome, and I give you kudos because it's a lot of work. People don't understand that. But in the sense of what you're doing is amazing. Like I said, you're making stories that are true, are based on what you experience, but also things that you want to discuss about in your platform as well. So that's amazing. And like I said, people are being impacted by it, no matter how you see it. That, but you're reaching out to many people to know about what you want to talk about.
Yeah, that's facts.
Yeah,
Facts.
definitely. You already know. So this project, the first one you did, is it out on like YouTube or is it on Tubi? Like, where can people see that?
It's on YouTube, but it's in 3 parts. Because when YouTube first started, around when I dropped that first movie, you can only put 15 minutes on YouTube.
I don't remember that. I mean, that was before, but
Yeah.
see this. I'm like, yeah. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
so it's in 3 parts, but it's on our channel. Like I said, that channel has like a lot of the movies, a lot of the music videos and TV shows that are created over the years. That's what I really like about the channel, is that you can go back and see the whole from where I started to now.
And that's on YouTube, the Fireproof TV channel,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
Make sure. Awesome. So prior to, like I said, you've done a lot. We're gonna talk about some of the project film works you have done as well. We'll mention that, and then we'll show a few clips of that, so people will get to see more of that extent. But my next question, oh, definitely, no problem. So my next question too is, how did you get the name Fireproof TV? I gotta ask.
Oh, that was a deep story. We was touring as solo artists. I was EMC, and my partner was Cash Boy, right? And so we started doing shows, and we were selling out both our CDs. We were selling out both of them.
Oh
And
man,
I
we
was
go
like,
way back.
I said, man, we should be a group. We might as well be a group. Because then we
You
have
might
one
well.
project, and it sells hundreds of thousands. I think we sold about 30,000 CDs by hand. But
Damn.
yeah. So I told we were talking to this one this guy that he knew about branding, and he was saying, well, you got to think of a name that embodies both of you with with one word. You know what I mean? With one word. How could you figure out? So we started off as the Living Legends, and we went through over like 100 names, but Fireproof kept bouncing out to us. We was like, Fireproof. That's one word that covers us all, because we felt like we were going through a lot. And so we felt like in the in the Bible where it says Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, they were put in the oven and then they weren't burned. And so that's where we got the idea of Fireproof from, because we felt like we was in the oven and we weren't getting burned. We were just bouncing back from everything that hit us. You know what I mean? So that's where we got the name Fireproof. So when we signed with T. Johnny, it was a touring company that had us doing shows in colleges everywhere. They said, well, you're an independent contractor, so you have to have your business together. You know what I mean? So make a business for you, each one of you personally, then make a business for your company, or where y'all represent each other. And so I came up with Guthrie Productions, Third Rockaway Productions. That was a publishing company. And then we came with Fireproof Music LLC. That was a record label. Then we created Fireproof TV. That was the TV side of everything. So then we had Fireproof Radio. So
Yes!
those was the
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so excited. Okay.
Yeah, those were the businesses that we started. You know what I mean? And then we moved forward from there, and we dropped I think 3 albums with Fireproof, and those got heavy radio play. We even made an intro at the biggest radio station in Michigan. It's called 104.5 WSNX, and we made the intro to the Freak Show, and everybody knew that song more than they knew our face. The whole state, which made it easy for when I was doing marketing, because I'll just sing the first part of the song, and they'd be like, "Oh yeah," and they'll finish the song, and I'll be like, "Yeah, that's me."
It's the same person,
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I like that way of saying it,
Yeah, so we were really successful with the music. The music, we were making almost 100 grand a year each, just touring. But we were never home until Christmas time.
Well, I mean, the holidays, you gotta take time for
the
that.
holidays we was off.
That's what's up. These, have a little bit of time.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So we're gonna talk about the music side, because we got a lot to talk about. I did some digging, and I was like, oh my god. So hold that off, guys. Hold on. The music side we're gonna talk about in a few minutes. I got you. But back to the filmmaking part. So my question to you as a filmmaker: what are some things you want to kind of express in your next future projects? What things you want to kind of discuss about? Things that are happening now in this world that you want to address to.
Right now, I'm on a kick where I want to do documentaries. Right now, I just want to tell the story of the streets, and wherever people is at, I'm coming, and I'm gonna ask y'all some questions about what's going on over here. I just like doing that. I did a downtown LA documentary, a San Diego documentary, Long Beach that just came out today. I filmed the Grand Rapids, Michigan documentary, and then I also did a Tesla documentary. These are coming up next, because I took my Tesla across country from LA to Michigan, from Michigan to Florida, from Florida to LA.
Man, that's a mission.
So I interviewed other Tesla owners around the country, and it's very interesting, and inspiring, because I want to get the Tesla truck, and I got the Model Y right now, and I met a guy who got the Model Y and the Tesla truck, and I met another guy who got the Model Y and the Tesla truck. So I'm gonna have a Model Y and a Tesla truck.
This is wild right now.
So I'm having a blast doing these documentaries, because I'm learning, about the cities, and I'm learning about the people, and learning from other people, and learning is a good thing. Also, this 2006, I got one more movie I'm gonna shoot this year. It's gonna be a romantic movie, and then next year we got a drama called Ain't Grown Yet by Benji Yahweh, and then we got another movie called Pushback. It's an action film by Derek Webster. Yeah, so those are the next full feature films that we got coming up. 3 of those, and then plus these documentaries right now.
Okay, cool. And question with the films you mentioned right now, and also that the ones that you'll be working on soon, are they on Netflix, or are they on Tubi? Are they other kind of places people can watch, or just on YouTube for now?
For the documentaries, YouTube. I think the LA documentary is going to Tubi, but
awesome.
I got 3 movies on Tubi right now, and about 10 more that are going to hit the platform either fourth quarter or first quarter. But the 3 that I got on Tubi right now is The Perfect Romance, Someone to Love, and The Bad Boxer.
Ooh, that might sound good already.
Yep, all 3 of those are comedies. I really like doing comedies, but we're going to be jumping into some different lanes this year.
Okay, I like that. I like that. Pretty cool. So just name a few, because I was a lot I had to write down. So maybe just name a few of the projects I was able to put together. So from, let's put it this way, Pippin ain't not easy. Sorry, Pippin ain't dead.
Make that, yeah.
We got a trailer. We're gonna show that a little bit. We also got Living the Life, Mo City the movie. I believe you have a you mentioned you do a few documentaries. One was called Moe McCoy, the music documentary. Something to Love, Frequent Visitors. So let's kind of go back a little bit, if you don't mind, and break down to each of the things we just mentioned on the show. Let's start with the first, which is kind of funny because I saw the clip and I was like, this is something I gotta watch. It's called you already know.
Pimpin' Ain't Dead.
Pimpin' Ain't Dead. Now I already know what it sounds like, but those who don't know, let's talk about that and the concept.
Well, Pimpin' Ain't Dead is a action comedy improv type movie that we did in 10 different cities. We filmed in 10 different cities all over the country. The creator, his name is Fluky Stokes. It was basically his ideal. He wanted to do the Pimpin' Ain't Dead movie, so he actually directed the movie and I filmed it and also starred in it as well.
Yes, I love that.
So,
I love that.
And I really didn't do any comedy on that movie. I mean, stuff was funny, but that was a real serious role that I was playing. I played a character named Tony. Tony was just getting out of jail, and he's trying to figure out what he's going to do in life, and everything is drugs and gangs and and hoes and pimping, and it's just getting thrown at him. So he just trying to figure out his way. So,
got you.
Yep. So when you hear Pimpin' Ain't Dead, you might be thinking pimps and hoes, but Pimpin' Ain't Dead is about Tony. He ain't dead. You know what I mean? But he went through a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So Pimpin' ain't dead, but he should be.
I didn't get the reference because I was like, is this like Pippin is going away? That's what I was like, but now you explained it, it makes more sense now.
Yep. So, yeah, I put that movie out on my birthday, July 15th, and it went viral. That was the first movie that went. Thank you. That was the first movie that went viral.
Okay, that's what's up. And it's on YouTube as well, so people can watch it. Got you. A Fireproof TV. Remember that, guys. Go support, subscribe. Come on now.
All right, then Frequent Visitors is a slasher film. It's a thriller, starring Andrea Tyler and myself. I play a detective. But we filmed this. We were filming 2 movies at the same time. We filmed Someone to Love and Frequent Visitors at the same time. So you can definitely check out that one. It's a thriller filmed in Grand Rapids, Michigan and Houston, Texas. Yeah.
That's amazing. Listen, that's multi-talented right there. Like 2 films back to back. That's a lot. I mean,
it was hard. We dang near slept at the TV station. We was putting in work under the table sometimes.
I understand. Listen, it's hard, but you when you get it done, you put it out, you're gonna reap the benefits, as they call it. So.
Yeah, facts.
No, you're right. No. Now I also want to talk about your documentary. We're gonna talk about that in the music side, but let's just add quickly on here. It's called Moe. How about Moe?
Moe McCoy.
Moe. Yes, I was like, what the hell did that came from? Yes, the music documentary. Let's talk more about that. I'm assuming it's like a kind of like a autobiography thing, but let's talk more about that.
So I did solo projects, and I put all my projects into one documentary. So it just shows you all of my music videos and skits and stuff all in one project. It's called the Mo McCoy documentary. I did it quite a few years ago, but it just came out on the channel about 3 or 4 months ago, and it's really cool because you get to see behind the scenes and all the artistic work I did video wise onto my music videos and stuff like that.
That's amazing. So it's like, like kind of like your journey, as they call it, what you've gone
Yeah.
through in different aspects, and show the growth that you, like I said, from different things you've been doing, and the amount of years you put into it, so people value that in that sense. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Oh, I like that. I'm gonna definitely check it out later on. I
Cool.
was like, I'm
Cool.
gonna go through all this. You already know. You already know. So, with that in mind, there's also another thing I saw was kind of interesting. It's called Black Cowboy. Let's talk about that one. I was trying to figure that one out.
Yeah, shout out to Cat TV. That's the creator of Black Cowboy. How I found out about Black Cowboy, I was freshly moved to Houston, and I saw this guy, this old man online, and he was saying, I want to do a Black Cowboy movie, and I just feel like God is gonna send me the right person to do this movie, and and I just need help. So yeah, if y'all want the Black Cowboy movie, please inbox me. So I inboxed him. I'm like, yo, Cat TV, this is Moe McCoy. I'll help you with this movie, man. You know what I'm saying? And he wanted to do a movie with no budget. And I was like, all right, let's figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
What?
So
That's
yeah,
crazy.
we filmed all over Texas. We got that movie done, and we did the first premiere in Houston, Texas at the what is that place called? River Oaks Theater. River Oaks Theater.
Right.
And it sold out. The fire marshal had to shut us down. It was like oh, you got too many people. We had people in the aisles, and then we showed it like 3 times in Houston and in Dallas, and every time it sold out. Just because our cast was so big, man, and people want to see it, Now I did submit that movie to Tubi, so that's coming soon. But check it out on the channel right now. It's a funny movie. We did it in black and white, and it's real funny. It's a real funny movie.
That's what's up. We're gonna play also the trailer in a few minutes as well, so people can see a little bit of what you mentioned a few minutes on the show. And we're also gonna be playing, which I think I like this one already. Pippin Ain't Dead. I'm gonna play that in a few minutes as well.
Yeah.
And we're also gonna be playing the one you just mentioned right now is called Downtown San Diego. Before we play that, quickly sum it up. Because I know you mentioned there's a lot of things happening, and of course in California. As you know, homelessness is a big issue down there. The poverty, forgive me, it's really big down there. But let's talk about that project you just mentioned that it's already out released. It's called Downtown San Diego.
Yeah, Downtown San Diego. I've been getting a lot of feedback from San Diego, so been going back and forth down there from LA to San Diego, and really enjoying the people down there. And I met a guy named Trey Boogie. He was he had his own podcast, and he had me on the podcast, and I said, "Hey man, you want to be on the documentary?" And he was like, "Yeah, I tell the story," because I knew he was a historian and somebody who lived in San Diego. So we filmed in his house. We filmed his part, and then we went out. We had a show in San Diego, and we performed there, and then we filmed out right outside the show, and so we was able to get some good perspectives of San Diego there. And then we got some guys that was freestyling.
Oh,
right
already
outside.
That. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yep. So they was going in, getting down. You know what I mean? So we showed the whole vibe of downtown San Diego and other parts of San Diego. So I think that's a great documentary y'all can check out and see, what's going on.
I love that. And again, it's available. All these films, amazing projects and documentaries he mentioned, it's available on his YouTube channel called Fireproof TV. Go subscribe, guys. He has a lot of great content. And also, he said a few of them will be available on Tubi. So look out for that. And we'll repeat that again as well. So people could definitely support in that. So cool. You already know. We're going to take a break. Don't leave yet. We got more. We got more, guys. Yeah, so we're gonna play as we speak right now. The trailer, the film trailer or teaser as they call it. One is called Black Cowboy. The other one's called Pippin Ain't Dead, and of course we just mentioned Downtown San Diego. So again, guys, you're watching the Vero G Spotlight Radio Show. We're your host Vero G, an amazing guest for tonight, CEO of Fireproof TV, entrepreneur, film director, and artist. I have to just add all in there. Moe, what's the Moe thing? My God, Moe McCoy. I don't know, Moe's coming out of my mouth.
Real quick before you go, when I lived in Hawaii, that's how that's what they called me, Moe.
You kidding me?
Yep.
So I was right. I was like, what?
Yeah.
See, I don't know.
That's my Hawaiian name, Moe.
Also, okay, so I'm gonna call them my Hawaiian name.
Yeah.
I was like, why?
Mahalo. Shout out to Hawaii.
Yeah. I can't. No, but don't leave. We're just taking a break. We're gonna play the clips and we'll be right back. So don't leave yet. We got more for you to talk about.
Cool.
All right, so guys, you already know. So with that said, guys, we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna play some amazing projects, and we'll be right back. And if you have any questions for our amazing guests, more than welcome to ask on the show. We're out now live. The chat is open. You guys see there's a lot of comments, so please support, and let's check it out. So we'll be right back. We'll be playing these amazing concepts, these amazing film projects, trailers, or they call it, and we'll be right back. Don't leave yet. Don't leave. Yes, we got this.
Daddy loves dusty boots, you a cowboy. Life gets no better than being a cowboy in them boots. I say ride 'em up, cowboy, ride 'em up. Ride 'em up, cowboys, you're just a good old country boy. Seems how they take it to another level when they don't understand. When people say things with their heads down in the sand, you're a roamer of the wilderness, you do your best, cowboying up on your feet. Daddy loves dusty boots, you a cowboy. Life gets no better than being a cowboy in them boots. I say ride 'em up, cowboy, ride 'em up. Ride 'em up, cowboy, you're just a good old country boy. Being a cowboy, sort of just being a man. You just a hard-working kind of man. Guy with real vision, a cattle breaking man, a man with a love for the dirt as it stands. Daddy loves dusty boots, you a cowboy. Life gets no better than being a cowboy in them boots. I say ride 'em up, cowboy, ride 'em up. Ride 'em up, cowboys, you're just a good old country boy. 'Cause I know the truth, you see the real, you know what you want, you know what you will do, being the best you just a good old country boy. Strapped in your saddle, you a cowboy kind of man, you a cowboy kind of man.
I'm gonna give you two motherfuckers 48 hours to come up with my money. And
Fuck that 48 hours.
Well, take it up with God, nigga.
Came a long way from the project, man.
It ain't going nowhere.
Hey man, how you gonna get my host, man? Who you think you let the Greek that stole Christmas? I want the motherfuckers dead, and I want the motherfuckers dead. So you front of us 10 bricks, Tony. You feel it work? I'm gonna break back, my nigga.
Shit, I'm choosing what the paper be like.
We on our way to the players' ball. You know what I'm saying? Me and my guys. Free the guys, man. Free my motherfucking niggas, man. We're in the 703 in this bitch, man. Don't want you out here. Have you out here. But I need you out here.
Wonder where that boy at.
So what's up with these bodies? I know something. All these young girls coming up missing. What's up?
You need to call on Jesus. You need to get a church to be a bit of that change.
Look, bro, we've been to Grand Rapids, Detroit, Chicago, Memphis, and we had to bring it back. Come on, man, you alright?
Nigga, nobody feels sorry for you.
Guess it's time to bring it back. Moe McCoy and Uncle Bird sliding the fleet. Bird got a chain on, cost the price of the
Where you come from? I thought about one time.
Weird.
It's a brand new day. You walk your ass back.
Please move out the way. It's the
Bro, Tony. You rich here. You gonna die. No one plan on dying today.
They call it America's finest city, but downtown San Diego is more than palm trees and sunshine. Every street has rhythm, every face has a story. Here, art meets hustle, cultures collide, and the city heartbeat never stops.
But I've been here for about a good month, 2 months coming down here. It's pretty smooth, I like it, it's cool. I actually just moved to San Diego back in October, but I was gone for 2 months because I was doing a South American tour, so I'd say I'm pretty fresh. I haven't been here for a year.
From the time I was young and performing and dancing and b-boying and stuff, we used to always go downtown when they first built the trolley, you know, and also I was one of the ones out there doing shows downtown at the clubs.
But behind the beauty, there are challenges and a fight to keep the soul of the city alive. From the sunrise on the waterfront to the pulse of the nightlife, this is Downtown Unfiltered through the eyes of the people who know it best. Downtown San Diego, a mini documentary by Moe McCoy.
Yes, guys, we are back. We are back right now live with your girl Vero G on the Vero G Spotlight Radio Show. Your host, Vero G, and then also amazing guest on down there. He's around here. He is an amazing person. He is an entrepreneur, CEO of the Fireproof TV, and also artist. I see the Moe is coming at me. Moe, I see the Moe's coming. Moe McCoy, got you. I got you. I'm working on it. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Listen, you got amazing projects. I started laughing when I was watching the trailer of the teaser. The trailer is called the pimping one. I was like, yeah, I definitely gotta watch the full movie now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
he was like, listen, man. And then I was like, I saw them bitches like, damn. He was the place of tatas and everything. I'm like, yeah. Good work, man.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's what they told me. They said, if you want your movie to do good, it needs some titties in it.
Oh, you already know. Listen, titties and ass, you got it.
That'll make it go viral, and it did. It worked.
You see, I'm telling you, man. Keep doing what you're doing. I love it. And I like how you said you add the comedy kind of vibe to it. It gets people like, it's a lot of elements is good. You got a bit of drama, you got a bit of comedy, you got a bit of serious parts in it, but it's good you have a little bit of everything in it.
Yeah, facts. It's definitely fun, and these movies was just a lot of fun to put together. We got people right where they was. You
right, no.
You seen that guy with the hats and stuff. That's pretty Tony, and that's his character right there. He was like that when I found him.
What?
Yeah, we didn't say, "Hey, get dressed up like that." That's how he dressed.
He said, "Don't mind me."
Yeah. Shout out to pretty Tony. I said, I got a movie for you, man.
Like, you are the character. Don't even change yourself up.
Exactly.
Oh God! Oh my God! So I have a question, actually, right? So, as you know, you've been experienced doing many years in the filmmaking world. Now, let's say if any upcoming filmmaker wants to get their feet wet and kind of tap into that field, what advice would you give them?
I would say, man, get started. Like, what are you waiting for? Like, there's nothing stopping you right now from making a movie, except for you getting up and doing it. You know what I mean? So I don't. It's not about equipment. It's about grind. You gotta work with what you got. If you got an iPhone, then use your iPhone. If you got an Android, use your Android. Turn it sideways and make you a movie. You know what I mean? Be creative. You know. There's nothing stopping you. You can upgrade later. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's great because, like I said, a lot of people sometimes don't know how to get the right way, the right direction needed sometimes, and it's just great to know how they could start out, and then you never know how far it could go. Just keep pushing, keep grinding.
Real tough.
Definitely.
Keep going.
Now,
Make that movie.
You already know. So with that, I gotta give you flowers because you are a hardworking man, and sometimes we don't get our flowers in the right time. People wait till they die. Oh my God! Listen, when we here, you already know. When we here in this earth, let's just appreciate the work that we do. So with that in mind, I just want to add a few things here. You have won the Lifetime Achievement Award. Listen. You already know. You put that work in, it's coming good. That's what I'm saying. Yes, you got this. You also other things in that, but let's talk more about that. Like, how did that come about in that situation?
Well, it feels good when your peers recognize you. Shout out to my boy Poe. Poe Reality Check won, and the Heat Awards. They awarded me with the Lifetime Achievement Award. Shout out Malik. I was surprised and honored. It was an honor to know that my peers was watching and recognizing it and showing love, and that's awesome. You know what I mean? I was just glad to be nominated.
I mean, like I said, sometimes you don't see it at the moment because you're doing so many things at one time. But when like you said, it's good that you feel like the work is you're doing, and I see it. Mind you, I'm just first time watching your stuff, and I'm like, okay, there's something there. So don't ever doubt yourself or anything that you're doing to put out to the world, because and down the line, everything that you're doing, you look back like, wow, I came from here and I'm still doing what I got to do. I love what I'm doing. So it's what I'm saying. It's everything's for reasons, as they say.
Real tough. Yeah. So everywhere I go, I get an award. I got awarded in Michigan and Texas and LA since I've been out here. Indianapolis.
Awesome.
Just anywhere I go. Hawaii. I got awarded there.
There
That's
you go,
TV
Hawaii.
show. Yep. Yep. I always been winning different whenever there's awards. Just I think it's because of the branding. I didn't know what I was doing, but before school, I was branding Fireproof and Moe McCoy and Moe McCoy. I was branding those names, and when you put anybody up against a brand, if they haven't branded, they're not gonna see those other names. They're gonna see the brands. You know what I mean? So that's how we won 13 hip hop awards. I think just because we branded ourselves, not because we was the best of the best, but we was the best at branding. You know what I mean? And so, now that I've gone to school and now I can identify what I was doing, I was creating a brand, and so now I'm building other people's brands.
Love that. And that's what's about. Like I said, you're giving also back, which is really good, because a lot of times, we live in a world where people are just about themselves, but it's good to meet people like yourself that are willing to give back and willing to help people, because you already know how it is, how hard it is out here in this industry. So to kind of like give a helping hand and knowing that it's gonna come back in double. That's amazing.
Facts.
Definitely. You already know. You already know. Yes, yes. So I'm just gonna also add here because I was like I did some investigation. I was like, you also like you said you mentioned the Highlife Marketing Entertainment as you said the brand you mentioned as well, and also you have the Highlife Podcast. So let's talk about both actually. Yeah.
All right, so I'm no longer with Highlife Marketing, but I did create the branding, all the branding for Highlife. I did the hoodies, the the logo. I created both logos. They got two logos. I did music videos, just building the brand for over about 4 years. I was the president of the company, but I stepped down last. I stepped down around my birthday, just because sometimes in life when you hit a point where you have to step away from to protect your peace and your people. For me, that moment came with High Life Entertainment. Not just about It wasn't just about business; it was about respect. And when respect leaves, so did I. You know what I'm saying? So what happened was I was putting in the work, building the brand, building my creativity, bringing it to the table. But at some point, you start seeing signs of jealousy, disrespect, and folks thinking that they could replace you, like another piece on the board. They even crossed the line and disrespected my lady, and that was pretty much that was it for me. I had cut them off straight up. Sometimes silence is the best response, and I haven't really spoken to them since. But now, of course, they've been out there spreading lies about me, and but here's the beauty of it: when you know the truth, you stand on it, and that's basically what you do is just keep on moving. I would think that people should appreciate when you help them, but when you pull away, they know what they missing. You know what I'm saying?
No, and you're so right. And it's unfortunate, like you said, you encounter situations like that because you're just trying to build each other up at the same time. But
Yeah.
in the sense, sometimes you gain something out of it after all that had happened. You know how they say when the clouds are clear, now you see what the clarity of it all. And
Yeah.
I think down the line it's just giving you the strength to just realize that those situations were kind of like tough to handle at the time. You're realizing now you could overcome anything now. And that's it.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
And in the end, leaving High Life was about choosing integrity over drama. And
Right.
that's the story I'm always proud to tell.
That's awesome. And life goes on. You just gotta do what you have to for yourself, at those
Yeah.
times. Yeah.
Yep, for sure. But I think it was a dope brand, you know what I mean?
Awesome.
Real dope brand.
Now, I understand. I respect that.
Yeah.
I respect that. Now, like I said, you have a lot of great things here, and also I just want to ask. I know, again, congratulations on the community work you do. A lot of people don't understand that you do a lot of behind the scenes stuff, and continue what you're doing. Giving back to the unfortunate. Not the. Let me get that correct. You're giving back to those who are in need. I just want to say the right wording here. To those who are in need. I did see something the other day. I think you put up somewhere where you were giving food out. Just helping people. And a lot of times, people don't really, like I said, we live in a world where people are about themselves again. But it's great to see people like yourself that really genuinely want to just help people. And you want to see the good, and
Right.
it's just rare to find that. So again, I want to thank you for doing that and helping your community and giving back to the community if it comes to food drives or giving somebody off the street something that, what, I may not need it, but you may need it. And I want to make sure you're good. That we need more people like that in this world,
Yeah, and I'm always down to help and give back. And I gave away a lot of clothes, and I like tapping in with organizations that's out there feeding people because that's like one of my major goals is to feed people, feed the hungry.
That's amazing. And I think that's good. Like I said, you're doing it and it's going to come in doubles. Like I said, always keep doing what you're doing, and continue. Just God bless you what you're doing and just stay focused. Stay focused.
Thank you. I will for sure. Yeah.
You already know. So transitioning from filmmaking to being entrepreneur. Listen, you got a lot of things going on. We're going out to the music side. Okay, so with that said, you already know. So with that said, I have a video we're gonna play in a bit. But before we do that, let's talk about how did you come and tap into the as being an artist? Because you mentioned it prior about the group and touring and that, so we know about that now. But after all that, are you now working on a few projects as we speak? Because I saw something which I want to put up in a few minutes. Actually, I'm put the screen up now because I was like, I gotta see this when it comes out December. You got a new song coming, Ho Ho Ho. Is that correct?
Oh yeah. That's my Christmas song.
Yes, I was like, I gotta. Before we continue on music, I had to mention this. So this is coming out in December of this year.
Yep. That's a Christmas song I made a couple years ago, but I finally shot the video when I was in Tennessee, and it doesn't come out till Christmas, unfortunately. But on Christmas Day, you can check it out.
Okay. So we just got the exclusive here because I was like, I gotta dig, and when I saw, I was like, yeah, I gotta bring that up.
yeah, definitely.
Awesome. You're right now. So prior to that, let's just talk about it now. You have a music video out now, which I'm definitely gonna play in a few minutes as well, so all viewers can watch it. It's called. Let me make sure I get it right. It's called "Don't Give Up on Yourself." Talk more about that itself.
I got an album that I'm about to drop real soon, either fourth quarter or first quarter. It's called Motivation, spelled with MOE, and that "Don't Give Up on Yourself" was the second single on my project, and I made that song just mainly for myself, to tell myself not to give up, and I knew that people could strive off that energy as well, because so I'm talking to me and I'm talking to everybody. Don't give up on yourself. You know what I mean? No matter what you're going through, don't give up. Keep going.
I love that. Like I said, we just want to give people insight and inspiration at the same time. And you just mentioned motivation, so that's really, really dope. And it's a 10 track. Is it like an album? I believe.
Yeah. It's 10 songs. I'm doing 10 videos right now. I got three of the 10 videos done, and I'm working on the rest of them. It's gonna be a good thing with it. I'm really enjoying getting back into music because I stopped doing music in 2014 to focus on films. Now that I'm done with school, I feel like I can get back into music and still do films at the same time.
Sometimes that happens in life. We take a hiatus. Things happen, but you always, when you get back on it, it's just the joy that you be like, yes, I'm back on it. Yes. Awesome. And then, do you have a release date for this project? For the album?
Not yet. I'm talking with different labels right now. Sony Orchard, Virgin, and putting it out myself through DistroKid. So I'm seeing what the best deal is gonna be.
Well, I'm just gonna a little birdie because I do sense things sometimes and I feel it, and I do think maybe Sony. I'm just throwing in there maybe Sony. Just saying.
All right, I'm gonna have to get with B Dot.
See, what I'm saying? But you get whatever which one. I'm just throwing Sony, but whatever which one you're gonna gain something out of. Go with the instinct automatically, always, and never fail.
For sure.
Definitely. But I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You already know. So with that in mind, after this gets released, is there anything else you want to get back into, like any other projects for music wise or singles and stuff like that?
I got a new single getting ready to drop with my lady.
Nice.
It's called Business and Pleasure. So that's coming in the next couple of days, and then the video gonna be next.
Ooh, I definitely want to see. I want to see that. Yes. Awesome. And that'll be available on all digital platforms as well.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Got you. Oh, this is amazing. I'm excited. Yes. So prior to that, like I said, you got things. Are you eventually, because I know you got a lot of things going on, but eventually you consider maybe just go back to touring? Let's say.
Well, I'm actually just did 2 shows, and with Benji, we did Memphis and Mississippi. So
nice.
and then we got a show coming up in January in Austin, Texas. So yeah, we've been touring a little bit, not as much as we used to, but it might turn up right now because me and Benji is working on a show together. Like it's gonna be a sexy show.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, ladies, watch it now.
Yeah.
So we'll update it more about it when it gets closer to it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's coming.
Oh, that's exciting. Oh, yes, now. Now, I'm going to ask, as you know, usually I ask every artist to come on here, what is like the top 5 main like musical influences in your life? So those top 5, who would that be?
I would say top 5 music people. I would say Eminem.
Okay, cool.
I like Mos Def, Big Sean. Who do I listen to? Oh, it's this new cat named JID.
No, I never want to know.
Ooh,
I gotta look at him now.
Oh yeah, he going crazy. I like Jid. And then for number 5, let me think. Artist wise, I'd say Jay-Z.
Okay, listen, legend.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, though, now let's say, okay, who would you love to collab with if you have the chance to?
I definitely want to collaborate with Big Sean, just because he's from Michigan and he be snapping. I like to collaborate with him and Fabulous.
Oh man, yeah.
I actually met Fabulous at the Marathon Burger.
Oh shit!
He walked right past me. I was like, "Fabulous, what's up?" He was like, "What up, man?" I said, "I'm a filmmaker. My name Moe McCoy." And he got in his van and took off.
You were like, "I'll see you later, bye."
Yeah.
But at least
we're gonna do a song together.
I know, but at least you had that moment with him. That's the main.
Yeah.
That's awesome, though. That's pretty cool. He's another one, but yeah, he's all right. He's all right. But other than that, that's really cool. Like I said, you got a lot of things working on right now this year. The music, the filming. I mean, this is amazing. My other question to you is like, let's say, okay, as a songwriter, right? What are like your songwriting kind of like go-tos, as they call it, when you go through the songwriting process?
I like to listen to it in my car. I like to turn it up loud, listen to it in my car, driving around, looking around, and just freestyle to the beat until I find something. Yeah, I like that. So I definitely like it loud.
Okay, that sounds good too. Hey, ain't knocking it. Listen, okay, that gives you inspiration.
Yep, absolutely.
You already know. Now, like I said, you love comedy. I know you mentioned that a few minutes ago on the show. So, like, are you ever want to tap into becoming a comedian? I mean, like, or something of that nature, or?
No, but I love comedy. I'm kind of like Will Smith. He's funny, but he's an actor. You know what I'm saying? Gotcha. And I'm funny and I'm an actor. But I do the roast of Moe McCoy. Did 3 of them so far, and they're on the channel. So you can see, what I do with comedy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Check that out. Yeah, definitely. Sounds good. Awesome. Now, we're going to take a break. We're going to play the song right now. Double check right now. 1 second. We're going to play your video. It's called Don't Give Up on Yourself. And then we'll be right back. Don't leave. Those watching, stay tuned. We got more.
Let's go.
You already know. We'll be right back, guys. We're playing his amazing new, actually, new videos out now. It's called "Don't Give Up on Yourself," and it's available on all platforms, right? Just want to make sure.
Yep.
Got you. All digital platforms. So we'll be right back. You're watching Vero G's Fire Radio Show. Your host Vero G and our amazing guest. I want to make sure I get the name right. Okay, Moe. Damn it, Moe's in there. Moe and Moe. They're both either. McCoy. What's that? We'll be right back.
Let's go.
Yes.
Man, keep your head up. Don't let a hater hold you down. You gotta keep your head up and keep your head up. You did? You can't give up on yourself, man. Get your ass up and do a song.
You're right.
To everybody out there struggling, this one's for you. Fireproof, let's go. Don't give up on yourself. No, not today. You got fire in your soul, don't let it fade away. Every setback is a setup for a better play. You gotta shine, you gotta grind, and find your way. So don't give up on yourself. I said don't give up on yourself. You the champ in the mirror, don't play yourself. Keep swinging through the pain, elevate yourself. I came from the bottom, rose through the smoke, prayed through the nights when my spirit was broke. They said I wouldn't make it, laughed like a joke. Now I pen bars from the fire, every word I spoke. Mama cried in the kitchen, bills to the ceiling. Daddy left early, pain had me stealing. Don't give up on yourself, no, not today. You got fire in your soul, don't let it fade away. Every setback is a setup for a better play. You gotta shine, you gotta grind, and find your way. So don't give up on yourself. I said don't give up on yourself. You the champ in the mirror, don't play yourself. Keep swinging through the pain, elevate yourself. Talk to the youth, put truth in the verse. Tell them don't let the world define your worth. Try to box you in, but you more than dirt. You a diamond in the pressure, gotta know what you were. Seen kings fall down, queens rise again. Dreams buried deep, then revived again. Ain't no limit but the ones in your minds, my friend. So break free, believe it's time to win. You ain't finished in the middle of your climb. Keep moving through the storm, you gon' find sunshine. Tired eyes, heavy heart, yeah, I got that sign. But the pressure make legends, and legends take time. Can't give up on yourself. Don't give up on yourself. No, not today. You got fire in your soul, don't let it fade away. Every setback is a setup for a better play. You gotta shine, you gotta grind, and find your way. So don't give up on yourself. I said don't give up on yourself. You the champ in the mirror, don't play yourself. Keep swinging through the pain, elevate yourself. So when you down and they feeling by yourself, don't give up on remember yourself. God makes the decision. Don't give up on you yourself. Built for this. Now don't give up on yourself. 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 Don't give up on yourself.
Yes, guys.
Hey.
I'm loving the vibes. Listen.
Yeah.
I'm
work out to that. Work out to that.
You just sound like yes. I like the money stat. You were like, I got this. I was like, yes. That's what's up. I love that. And like I said, that's available on all digital platforms. And people could like download it, stream it, and that.
For sure.
Okay, cool. All right. So also another thing I was looking into, and you stated here also that you also want to leave, which is a childhood promise of yours. You state here that you want to build a legacy, and it's, as you call it, the king of content. We just talked about this a while before about inspiring people and that sort. So that's what you want to leave behind the world, of that, right? Just make sure you get that.
Yep. I've been building content over the years. My first movie ever was a movie of my kids.
Really?
My first 3 kids. Yep. It was called EMC's Kids, and that's on YouTube as well. I picked up the camera and started filming them when they was kids. Now they're adults, and that's just the kind of legacy I want to leave behind is just show the process of, you know, how we got where we're at now. You know what I mean? And that way, so somebody could learn from it and go back and watch it. Because I always thought when I was a kid, what did my dad look like when he was a kid? What did my mom look like when she was a kid? You know, there's a couple pictures, but other than that, there's nothing to show for it. You know what I mean? So I started documenting my kids when they was young. You know what I mean? And so they could have something to look back and say, you know, this was me when I was a kid.
I love that.
That's my dad.
Oh, that's true. So. I love that because, like you just mentioned, a lot of times we don't have like I say home movies. I call it home movies back in the days, and you know, if we're able to like kind of watch that, it gives you those special moments, memories that you could cherish, you know, and as an adult. So it's cool what you're doing. You know, you're leaving, like I said, the legacy behind and showing, you know, your kids, and then when they grandkids, you know, hey, you know, this was my, you know, my dad, my granddad, you know, they did things and just they appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure.
You already know. So we're gonna go to comments here. There's a lot of people blowing up the chat right now. Oh my god.
Yeah.
You already know. Let's start from the beginning. Actually, that's the last one. Hold on. There's a lot. Let me scroll up. Scroll up.
Right.
You already know. That was you earlier, so I'm not gonna put you on more than you.
All right.
So we got Benji actress. I can't say the last name. Forgive me. Fire emoji.
That's my baby right there.
Oh, what's up? What's up?
That's wifey right there.
Hello, girl. How you doing? I see you.
Yeah.
Put the masters. Okay.
Yeah.
Trey Boogie says yes, sir.
Shout out Trey Boogie. Yeah, Trey Boogie is out of San Diego. He did.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he does a lot of content on mental health. So check Trey Boogie out for sure.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Definitely. Okay, he said big love fam. Aww. Yeah. All right, wifey said dope, 100% dope. Okay, Trey, what are his people names? Mo Money, that's right. I'm getting it. Mo Money, that's right.
Mo Money.
Got it.
Yeah.
Your wife said, wow, I love this. She's 100% right here. Yes. Then we were talking about the beginning of filmmaking, and they mentioned it. Ice Cube out Singleton on. Ooh. I ain't knocking nobody. With that one. Nah.
Yeah. I can't be mad at Ice Cube. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't be mad.
I mean, they're all talented. I mean, come on.
Yeah. Whatever he did personally, I got nothing to do with. But as for inspiration, he definitely inspired me.
Facts. Definitely.
Yeah. Mike Love, aka the strange one. Ooh-wee.
Trey's like, I think those are trophies, right? I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah.
Okay, so make sure. Okay. Your wifey said eyeballs and fire. Don't know what that means.
It must have been something we was talking about.
Okay, got it. I'm like still proud. Like, wait, we're gonna go sidetrack now. She said, "Wow, I'm dying." Oh, I love this. Is what I'm talking about, people. We got 100. Okay, she mentioned deep. Shelby trying to put down the arm thingy.
Yeah, check out Benji's music videos on the channel as well.
Oh shit! You already know.
Shout out to Shelby too.
Yeah.
Shelby's in our movie. Ain't Grown Yet.
Oh, that's dope. I'll go check that out.
It's coming next year.
Ooh, you already know. Benji said dope. I think you said this. Let's go. I was trying to figure out. That's you. Wait a minute.
That's my alias. Earl Hempstead is my alias.
That's his double.
If you watch a movie called Film School, it's a comedy. I play a character named Earl. That's the guy at the beginning of the video that said, "Don't give up on yourself." That with the wig.
Yeah, I was like trying to figure that one out.
Yeah.
That's what's up. I like that. Benji says fireproof in the building.
You already know.
I always do my own
fireproof
fights. No, you're right.
Queen.
Yes, Shelby's like 100. I'm loving the comments here, man.
Shout out Shelby. Yeah, for sure.
Fireproof coming with that heat. That's right, Shelby said. Yes.
Say
All
that,
right.
Shelby. Yeah, let's
You already
go.
know. See, your double came back on. Brandon King
Oh,
B. Carter.
yeah. I tagged Brandon. Shout out Brandon B. He is the plug to Sony Orchard. Yeah. So
Maybe
ladies and
that was
gentlemen.
the reason why I said I didn't even know. See,
Yeah.
wink, wink.
Yeah.
The connection.
That's my boy. He got Sony Orchard on lock and Megatron Music.
That's
Yeah.
what's up. I don't know. We'll see. Benji for fire emojis. Derek says let's go.
Yep. Derek Webster is the creator of Pushback, the movie we doing in January.
Oh, that's what's up right there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Benji put a fire emoji and she put the crying, laughing. I'm done. Emoji, I love this. What I'm talking about. We just not funny here. Hey, we just be giving y'all the viewers, the audience watching now are part of the show, like the co-hosts. So this is why we gotta have, we get no respect too, because they're the one that always add the input and stuff like that in the show. But you already know.
I dig it.
Yes, definitely. So on the show here, we tend to also ask it's up to the discretion of the artists that come here. Also guys well. If you want to do a little acapella, a little something for the viewers as well, if you want to do it.
Okay. A rap?
Yeah, anything you want, a freestyle, anything you feel.
Oh, I wrote a poem.
Oh, okay, we can do that. Yeah,
poem.
That's fine.
Okay, let me get it real quick.
When you're ready.
Okay, my poem is called No Cause Till Graduation. No cause till graduation. I silence the noise. I cut off temptations. Locked in focus, no hesitation. These chains around me can't break my concentration. I turn the weight into strength. The nights get heavy. The silence is deafening. But discipline sings louder than distraction. Friends call, text buzz. I let it die in the distance. Because this is vision. The vision don't wait. Every scar covered, carved into me is proof. Proof that I've been tested. Proof that I've resisted. Proof that I'm still here. And when that stage glows bright, when that cap flies high, when my name is called, I'll remember the fight, the grind, the sacrifice, and the vow I made to myself. No cause till graduation. No breaks, no hesitation. Only dedication. Only transformation. And when I finally cross that line, they'll know I wasn't chasing the dream. I became the dream.
Woo! It's poetry where we're doing this. Woo! Yeah! I gotta do clap, so I gotta do clap. Okay.
Yeah. That's how I had to that's what my mindset was, before I graduated. I had to block out all the noise and really go in and really I became the salutatorian. So that's like the second highest student in the school. So
congrats, man.
That was hard work, dedication.
Amen. That's amazing. Any shout outs you want to give?
I'm just shout out everybody that's been on Fireproof TV. Shout out my lady Benji, and shout out to the squad, like everybody that's kept pushing, everybody that tapped in on the comment. Salute to y'all.
Awesome. And also, where could people find you on your social media?
Oh yeah, you can check me out on Fireproof TV on YouTube, and then on Instagram, Moe McCoy, X Moe McCoy, Facebook Earl Hempstead. And then,
the double.
Yeah. Yep. And I'm on LinkedIn, Moe McCoy. Yeah. Tap in with me.
Definitely. And we got a few more people on here. I think Benji, I don't know, that's a talking, I don't know, that's like an emoji or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the speak.
Oh, okay. That's what I was like, wait a minute. Okay, I was gonna make
Bridge.
sure. She put the clapping. Yes, I like the clapping, which is so cute. And Shelby Turner, of course, snap. Yes, you're
real tough.
I love it. You already know. Before you go, is there any last things you want to add on here? Just anything you want to add to the show?
Oh yeah. Every Friday, I got my own radio show on Rap Fiend Radio, and check that out. Uh, I play all the music. Actually, right now, tonight at midnight, you can tap in and listen on Rap Fiend Radio. I play the whole album plus 4 new songs.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I saw it then.
Got to check it out.
Okay, tell them one more time where they go. Definitely check it out at the time, because remember the time is different here.
Yeah,
so yeah,
it's midnight Eastern time.
Okay, got it.
Yeah,
got it. Cool.
Yeah,
and yeah, tell them one more time where they could check it out and definitely tune in.
Rap Fiend Radio. I actually put it in the comments too.
Oh, all right. Let me see. Hold on. Let me check. Okay, let me just put it on the screen so you guys can see that. Hold on.
Yeah.
Awesome. So right there, guys, you see the screen, the bottom.
Rap Fiend Radio.
There we go. This is support. Also, before, and I know in the beginning you mentioned it, but I'm gonna put it on the screen as well. This is where people could subscribe to you on your YouTube channel.
Yes. Subscribe to the YouTube channel for content, inspirational content, movies, music videos, TV shows, behind the scenes. There's all kinds of stuff going on. Celebrities, yeah, just tap in and dive in. It's years of curated content.
Oh, amazing. Well, listen, congratulations. Everything is earned. You worked hard for it. You put the years and dedication to it. So from here on the show here, I just want to say congratulations on all your endeavors and never stop giving up,
Exactly. Yeah. Never give up. Salute.
Sound like it's New York over there.
No, that's LA. LA is loud too.
Nah. Yeah. I thought we had it better over here. Now we good.
I just hope we ain't on fire.
Ooh, hold on. I was like, it was like a soundtrack over there.
Oh man, it goes down. That's why you got to watch the LA documentary so you could hear all the fire trucks and ambulance and police going.
It just feels like home over here. Like. Let me stop. Oh man. But listen, I want to thank you so much for your time. You are an amazing person, and just keep working hard. Keep what you're doing already. Like, you know what y'all doing.
Yes.
You ready? Before that, I just peeped you have the Fireproof merch. I saw the video, so I just want to add that quickly on that. If it's available on any platform, we would definitely support it.
I'm working on putting it on the platform right now. You could just order it straight through me, DM or inbox. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's just hoodies, or just for now.
We got hoodies. We got rolling trays. Let me show you.
Oh yes.
Okay. Rolling tray.
Oh shit.
We got rolling trays, ashtrays, lighters, bandanas.
Damn, you ain't playing.
Anything you want with the Fireproof on it, we got it. Just tap in with me directly and tell me what you want to order, and I'll ship it out to you.
That's right there, official right there. I like that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. We got rugs, everything.
Listen, tell me I'm here. Yo, let me get that rug, man.
Yeah.
This is what I'm talking about. It's the brand, like you mentioned, the brand, and it's about representation. I like that.
Yeah, that's right.
You already know. Are you guys soon be doing shades or something like that?
We're developing some sunglasses, but not yet though. Not yet.
Okay.
They're not out yet.
All right, so I got exclusive here.
Yeah.
Yes, we're in there.
Yeah.
Awesome, but you already know. So we would love to have you back when the album finally gets what's wrong with me today? When the album officially gets dropped, and we'll talk more about it and that sort of thing, and then other things you keep working on behind the scenes. So we'd love to have more about that.
Yeah, we'll stay connected for sure.
Yay! Awesome. And again, I want to thank you so much for your time. And definitely blessings for your amazing gifts, what you're doing, and bring it to the world. So just continue doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
All right.
We'll see you in a bit. You already know. Yeah. Muchas gracias. Until next time.
Adios. Hasta luego.
Así. All right, man. Okay. You too. Bye. Awesome, guys. I'll tell you, I love what I do. I just love to bring amazing people like yourself to be on the spotlight, as I call it, and get their shine. You guys are amazing what you're doing as either an artist, either a comedian, doesn't matter if they're actress, actor, whatever you're doing in this world, we want to give you a shine and be on the spotlight and be seen and heard. So thank you for our guest for tonight, the CEO of Proof TV. I want to say more is Moe Money McCoy, also known as Moe McCoy. So definitely go support him. Check out his YouTube channel. Again, it's on YouTube, Fireproof TV. Just type it up, you'll see it, and definitely subscribe and just check out all his amazing content for music videos, the videos, songs that he has out now. Support that. His amazing films, docu-films, also doc films, and also feature films and all that stuff. So definitely go support that. So with that in mind, we're going to take a quick music break here on the show. If you guys like what you're watching, you definitely could support. Check the show out here. It's on live right now on Facebook, live on YouTube, and also on Twitch. So you guys know where to find us at. If anything's said and done, yeah, we got a lot going on. So with that in mind, we're going to take a quick music break here on the show, and then we're going to get back into the breaking news and know how we usually do in the show here. If you're new to the show, you're more welcome to hang out and stay tuned with me, and we got a lot to talk about, and we got celebrity news. We got a little bit of everything. So just stick around if you want to, definitely check in more of the show and all that stuff and done. So you guys already know. Yes. So with that said, we're going to take a quick music break here, and we're going to play a couple of songs for you guys. And we'll be right back. And you're watching the Vero G Spotlight Radio Show with your host, Vero G, and all that said and done. So with that in mind, we're going to take a quick music break, and we'll be right back, guys. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
To the Hashi! Should I wait in and tell them they guessing I'm head chef and they guessing since I make melodic records I won't melt them, don't be under impression. You getting Usher's confession cause they in love with your brethren. I am the table and setting it's settled. You never met a handsome devil, dapper mellow son of Geppetto that tell you what you want and then bury you like a killer cereal. Dirty hands in the cereal for the prize at the bottom, fighting my favor lopsided. Shouldn't be surprised by it if God's got him. I've got it, so stop it. Let God guide you, I've got it. A one-way ticket to more fiery conditions. Your whitewashed religion wouldn't have you raising kids in. Get loud, singing red orange with no filter. What if you're chipper and I'm asking you splinter? To the Hashi for training, blowing hashish and waiting for you to get stronger. Face it, I'm the strongest here. There's no debating.
Fuck. You ain't never seen nothing like this. Put you on a no-flight list. You ain't qualified for this life shit. Ooh, baby, you ain't gon' like this. I've been on the grind over time doing night shifts. Put you in the ground for the right shit. Fuck, get a couple pounds and I might dip. Ooh, baby, you ain't gon' like this.
Yeah. Snakes in the grass, so I brought the lawnmower. I should throw a party and invite them all over. Roses in the concrete get stomped all over. Where the fuck do you think you at? This ain't the movies, nah, soldier. This environment deserves closure. Beef unsettled, the hood is like a morgue brochure. Ignore those balls who said I couldn't crawl closer and prevail. When it comes to the shells, I'm Raphael. Release them, your head is swell, and Hades is where you'll dwell. Lately I've been compelled to mute a few TVs, break me a couple spells. Tired of being conditioned, brainwashed, desensitized. But if I say that to you, it'll take me up off the shelves. So murder, kill, whatever, make sure you listen. Get my foot in the door, then watch how I rape the system. Once I get some chicken, I'm dipping.
You ain't never seen nothing like this. Put you on a no-flight list. You ain't qualified for this life shit. Ooh, baby, you ain't gon' like this. I've been on the grind over time doing night shifts. Put you in the ground for the right shit. Fuck, get a couple pounds and I might dip. Ooh, baby, you ain't gon' like this.
Meet Jamaica, A+24 on the Lakers. Unstoppable Force 2015 Undertaker.
Rest in peace to fakers, cloud chasing haters. My words move the world, my bars earthquakers. 10 on the Richter, tectonic shifter. Fuck a tsunami, this play to lift you quicker. Deuce be the liquor, bars the elixir. Mixed with this deadly venom, shit'll get you sicker. Who fucking with this nigga? Say the wrong shit, catch 4 to your ticker. Don't bring your girl, I might be forced to dick her. Act stupid, it can get Kodak Black, get the picture. Notebook full of holy hip-hop scriptures. Perforated pussies, it ain't take long to rip ya. Send your spirit to the sky, excuse me if I trip ya. Mature audiences only know PG when I clip ya, nigga.
Fuck. You ain't never seen nothing like this. Put you on a no-flight list. You ain't qualified for this life shit. Ooh, baby, you ain't gon' like this. I've been on the grind over time doing night shift. Put you in the ground for the right shit. Fuck. Get a couple pounds and I might dip. Ooh, baby, you ain't gon' like this.
This anxiety makes me feel alone. No one here is me, just here on my own. Screaming out for help. Reach for your and leave this to rest. Anxiety is killing me inside. My anxiety, feeling trapped all the time. It's killing me inside. My anxiety, feeling trapped all the time.
Man, keep your head up. Don't let a hater hold you down. You gotta keep your head up and keep your head up. You did? You can't give up on yourself, man. Get your ass up and do a song.
You right.
To everybody out there struggling, this one's for you. Fireproof, let's go. Don't give up on yourself. No, not today. You got fire in your soul, don't let it fade away. Every setback is a setup for a better play. You gotta shine, you gotta grind, and find your way. So don't give up on yourself. I said don't give up on yourself. You the champ in the mirror, don't play yourself. Keep swinging through the pain, elevate yourself. I came from the bottom, rose through the smoke, prayed through the nights when my spirit was broke. They said I wouldn't make it, laughed like a joke. Now I pen bars from the fire, every word I spoke. Mama cried in the kitchen, bills to the ceiling. Daddy left early, pain had me stealing. Don't give up on yourself, no, not today. You got fire in your soul, don't let it fade away. Every setback is a setup for a better play. You gotta shine, you gotta grind, and find your way. So don't give up on yourself. I said don't give up on yourself. You the champ in the mirror, don't play yourself. Keep swinging through the pain, elevate yourself. Talk to the youth, put truth in the verse. Tell them don't let the world define your worth. Try to box you in, but you more than dirt. You a diamond in the pressure, gotta know what you were. Seen kings fall down, queens rise again. Dreams buried deep, then revived again. Ain't no limit but the ones in your minds, my friend. So break free, believe it's time to win. You ain't finished in the middle of your climb. keep moving through the storm, you gon' find sunshine. Tired eyes, heavy heart, yeah, I got that sign. But the pressure make legends, and legends take time. Can't give up on yourself. Don't give up on yourself. No, not today. You got fire in your soul, don't let it fade away. Every setback is a setup for a better play. Gotta shine, you gotta grind, and find your way. So don't give up on yourself. I said don't give up on yourself. You the champ in the mirror, don't play yourself. Keep swinging through the pain, elevate yourself. So when you down and they feeling by yourself, don't give up on remember yourself. God makes the decision. Don't give up on you yourself. Built for this. Now don't give up on yourself. 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 Don't give up on yourself.
Cream, dollar and a dream. Send the chick OT to bust some checks and then collect. Better come back, bitch. I'm the reason why department stores you can't get busy. I'm the reason why in branches y'all ain't getting money. I'm the reason why your bitch always says she's sleeping. And all the bad bitches in the section come and get me. I'm the reason why department stores you can't get busy. I'm the reason why in branches y'all ain't getting money. I'm the reason why your bitch always says she's sleeping. And all the bad bitches in the section come and get me. Cut them up with second orders, special orders for the gang. Touch the road, yeah, we get them pros busting AC. In and out in the truck, all black, tinted up, moving tactic with a bad bitch. And Dior, Lil Clutch, hold the grip just in case. Turn the digital to cash, pay Monopoly with chips. Money order transaction for the Instagram or the Telegram. We was running up the bets. AP, you get approved. CD, you see the green. Run it up, let's touch the road. Only stop to get the gas. No brakes, we moving fast. V8, this not a 6. M badges on the V's. AMG, we riding clean. Off the foreign through the 9. Link up with my nigga G. You talking shit, we talking cream. Flexing, let's make it a scene. Big CB from the creeps. Clap it up, we out of town. Getting money, touchdown. Gotta run it and she back. I'm the reason why department stores you can't get busy. I'm the reason why in branches y'all ain't getting money. I'm the reason why your bitch always says she's sleeping. And all the bad bitches in the section come and get me. I'm the reason why department stores you can't get busy. I'm the reason why in branches y'all ain't getting money. I'm the reason why your bitch always says she's sleeping. And all the bad bitches in the section come and get me.
I'm the reason why these little niggas ran it up. I'm the reason why your main bitch bad as fuck. I ain't stingy with the work, give it all out. Trap while the bank open and we ball out. I could get it through the fence at a top dollar. Me and Chief link up for a white collar. I'm the reason why they started putting chips in them. In and out, state to state, I'm a top scholar. See, at first we was playing with the little toy. Time change, had to go and get a bigger boy. Nowadays, you just gotta know the method. Don't be shy, if you need it, you could check us. VPNs by the load, do your homework. Anytime you level up, that's a growth spurt. Started with $1 and a dream. The work going clear, you just gotta know the scheme. I don't fuck with young hoes, she off Molly and the bean. I just check the glass, man, I got Scotties for the team. Bank close at 5, probably gon' pop. I just called my lil man, he just waiting on the drop. EBT came through, I'm just waiting on the op. I've been hustling for years, got the game from my pops. If you need a runner, let me know. The face card good, I'm just waiting on the pro for sure.
I'm the reason why department stores you can't get busy. I'm the reason why in branches y'all ain't getting money. I'm the reason why your bitch always says she's sleeping. And all the bad bitches in the section come and get me. I'm the reason why department stores you can't get busy. I'm the reason why in branches y'all ain't getting money. I'm the reason why your bitch always says she's sleeping. And all the bad bitches in the section come and get me.
Low key, keys it low. It's a pity that they overlook potential of rappers by the divines. I'ma change the individual minds. Now mold it and fold it and then I'll let you hold it. And let it teach you something before you fall on your colon. Holy moly is the instrumental killer. Pop the corn cause it's about to be a thriller. Remember the time I had to make ends meet, but ready to meet the ends of this wonderful scheme. And then I take my mother with me. But shout out to my mother, gotta let her know I love her. No other women above her. But while we on these women, let me spend the budget on the subject. Trying to get into my budget, I ain't gonna cut it. That's why I cut it. Beforehand I had to. But I just sidetracked, so I need to get back on track to rap about what's on this track, to be exact. I see some brighter days. Thank the Lord, I don't see the world sideways. Instead, I move forward and only use my path to build my future. And to my posse, even though we have fallen out, the love is mutual. I always found it unusual. The cons, I waited, the pros, even know that I had to move on. But it, I just had to take this chance with the mic in my hand. Rapping from my wrist into my cuticles. Yeah, rocking the Timbs, cause it's matched the name. I'm too different, not referring as 2 chains. Born a Gemini, but I see no equal. Story of a lifetime, you gotta hear the sequel, yeah.
Down here where the heat don't quit, where sweat runs slow and body sit. Them city lights don't shine where I lay, but the stars in the south light up a mile away. Something about when the breeze hit my skin, whispers of the tires pull me deeper in. Sipping sweet tea, but mine needs something stronger. Boy, I can tell you gon' last so much longer. Lean back, baby, let me set the mood. Southern nights don't play, we know what to do. Slow hands, fast hearts, feel that baseline ride. Let me tell you where the real love hides. It's the southern lights, that southern love. Heat on my skin, star shining above. No need for city folk, need me a southern belle. Swagger like no one else, we do it so well. Down here, bring the real love around. This a vibe you can't catch out of town. So grind, so deep, that's how we do. Can't nobody love you like the South do, no. Barefoot on the porch, moonlight on my face. The sound of that guitar taking me to a place. Sweat dripping slow while I slay to the groove. Boy, don't fight it, just feel that move. Bonfires burning, hearts racing fast. Out here in the sticks, we know how to make it last. Might think the city's where the party stays, but down in the south we got our own ways, yeah. Close, sugar, feel that beat. Let the rhythm guide you and move your feet. My touch will linger, but my heart's on fire. Let me take you higher with that southern desire. It's the southern lights, that southern love. Heat on my skin, star shining above. No need for city folk, need me a southern belle. Swagger like no one else, we do it so well. Down here, bring the real love around. This a vibe you can't catch out of town. So grind, so deep, that's how we do. Can't nobody love you like the South do, no. Down by the river where the moonlight glows, where lovers meet and nobody knows. Whisper in my ear and tell me what you crave. Boy, I'm about to take you where you can't behave. It's the southern lights, that southern love. Heat on my skin, star shining above. No need for city folk, need me a southern belle. Swagger like no one else, we do it so well. Down here, bring the real love around. This a vibe you can't catch out of town. So grind, so deep, that's how we do. Can't nobody love you like the South do, no.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Naira, and you're tuned into Vero G Spotlight Radio Show.
Welcome back, guys, and welcome back. You're watching the Vero G Spotlight Radio Show with your host, Vero G. Big shout out to all the artists we played today on the show and music break, and also just all the incredible talent we play each and every week on the show. We just want to give everybody their share, their spotlight, and their time to be heard and seen. So with that in mind, thank you for all the amazing talented artists here we played tonight and all that said and done. So let's switch up a little bit, guys, here on the show. And we're going to get right into breaking news. You guys know how we do here each and every week. We update you guys on world news in the world, internationally, here locally, and also all over the world, guys, as you guys know. So with that in mind, let's get right into the breaking news segment of the show. All right, let's get it going, guys. Let's get it. Let's go. Yes, indeed. Breaking news, everybody. That's right. So with that in mind, let's get right to the first one on breaking news. We got a lot of stuff. Not too many of this stuff this time this week, but like with that said, it gets crazy each week. We always give you guys some good stuff, bad news, and sad things to start with. So let's change the mood today. We're gonna bring it down a little bit. Sad news, unfortunately. And you see guys there on the screen. That is a crime scene. So it states here a NYPD officer was injured during a shooting incident in the Bronx. So let me give you guys more details on this unfortunate situation that happened just this week and like I just said before. All right, so with that, let's get into it. So it states here NYPD sergeant suffered a serious head injury during a violent struggle with a teenager, forgive me, who had a robber, I'm going with this again. You know I'm going with this, right? Okay. So apparently a NYPD sergeant suffered a serious head injury during a violent struggle with a teenage robbery suspect in a Bronx apartment building on the night of Thursday of October 9th of 2025. That's not too long ago. The officer was not shot, but fell backward and struck his head with attempting to subdue the suspect. So it states here it happened at the altercation had occurred inside an apartment building, as you guys see there on the screen, or you see there, that's what the incident had occurred there in the apartment building on the East Gun Hill Road in the Williamsburg. Wow, you can tell I'm tired. Williamsbridge section of the Bronx. Okay. States here officers from the 49th precinct responded to a 911 call reporting a domestic robbery around 9:15 p.m. The caller told police that his 18-year-old son, identified as Antonio Morales, had robbed his mother and brother at gunpoint on Van Ness Avenue. My goodness. Police tracked Morales to the building on East Gun Hill Road. As officers waited for backup, they heard 3 gunshots from inside the apartment. Oh my God. Morales then ran out and struggled with the officers. Oh my God. During the struggle, the sergeant fell and hit his head, causing a serious injury. He was rushed to Jacoby Medical Center and is in a stable condition. Another officer fired her weapon during the incident, striking the suspect. Morales is in the lower back and arm. He was also taken to Jacoby Medical Center, where he is in critical condition. States here, police recovered a loaded firearm from a bag Morales was carrying. According to Chief at Patrol Philip Rivera, the suspect has a significant violent criminal history. Yeah, people, this is serious stuff going on here. I don't know. For that in mind, I think the Bronx is weird, has its ways of doing things, but I think for the most part, it's the violence in any place you go at. It's gonna be what it is because unfortunately it's not enough public safety. It's not enough cops to protect us citizens. And unfortunately this is a mishap of a situation that happened in the Bronx. And I think we really need to have the importance of the safety for everyone as it is. Just saying. I'm just throwing it in there, right? Why not? All right, so from that news to political world, as you guys know, let's get right into it. So if you see there, that is the New York State Attorney General, okay, from New York State. She goes by Letitia James, and there's a lot of controversy about her. So let's get right into it, everybody. Yes. So apparently it states here, Letitia James, the Attorney General of New York, was indicted by a federal grand jury in the Eastern District of Virginia on Thursday of October 9th of 2025. That was just yesterday, by the way. All right, so it states here, on charges of bank fraud and making false statements to a financial institution. The indictment alleges that she misrepresented information on a 2020 a mortgage application for a home in Norfolk, Virginia. The charges. So apparently, prosecutors accused James of obtaining more favorable loan terms by falsely obtaining or claiming, forgive me, the Virginia property was a secondary residence rather than a rental investment property. The indictment states the misrepresentation saved her nearly $19,000. In a statement, James called the charges quote unquote baseless. That's what she states here, baseless. And okay, let me read that one more time. Okay, I'm just reading the notes here, guys. Okay, I'm blind right now, so I'm gonna just take my pitch out of the way. So it states here, and accused President Trump on weaponizing the justice system for political retribution. She vowed to fight the charges and continue serving as Attorney General. Her lawyer, Ab Lowell, also expressed concern that the case is politically motivated. The indictment follows a history of conflict between James and President Trump. James previously led a civil fraud case against Trump and his company in New York. Trump had publicly pressured the Justice Department to prosecute James and other political opponents. The U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District of Virginia, Lindsay Halligan, announced the indictment. Halligan is a former personal lawyer to Trump and was appointed after her predecessor, Eric Sherbert, was removed. Sherbert had reportedly resisted filing charges against James. Oh, this is wow. Damn. Okay. Just adding on what it says here. Okay. Reported charging files against James. James is scheduled for an initial court appearance in Norfolk, Virginia on October 24th of this year. Prominent New York Democrats, including Governor Kathy Hochul and Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer, have defended James and echoed her claim that the prosecution is politically motivated. It states here the penalties that she will have. If convicted, James could face up to 30 years in prison on each count and up to $1 million fine per charge. The Justice Department notes that the sentences are typically less than the maximum penalties. Damn. Yeah, how you guys feel about that? Chat's open, by the way. If you have anything you want to add on to the segments here, you're welcome to do so. Yeah, we'll update you guys more on this case when we get more information, and that's said and done. All right, that's on breaking news. As you guys know, this weekend, actually, I think Sunday, there's a thing called a nor'easter that's happening. And again, people, please be safe out there. It's going to be flooding, with, of course, heavy rain, winds, and all that said and done. If you live nearby like a waterway, we're going to call it, please make sure you have your boards up. If you have a home out there, you have things that you have to get sandbags so the water will go into your home, or ways so that you protect your property when the case may be. Do it now, because this nor'easter is coming in and coming hard. So let's show it right now in the picture you see there on the screen, guys. That's just somewhere it's showing it basically will be taking place in the East Coast. You see here the East Coast, if you guys can see that. Let's give you guys more information. So it states here, a developing nor'easter is expected to bring heavy rain, strong winds, and coastal flooding in the New York City area starting on, I just said it, Sunday, October 12th of this year. The storm will be likely cause hazardous conditions through Monday, with the storm's track determining the most severe impacts. It states here rain. Showers are expected to develop on Saturday, with heavier rain moving in on Sunday and continuing into Monday. Forecasts suggest 1 to 2 inches of rain in New York City, with 2 to 4 inches possible in central and southern New Jersey. This could lead to street flooding and poor drainage issues. The winds. The strongest winds are expected on Sunday afternoon and Sunday night. Wind gusts could reach up to 60 miles per hour along the coast. This may lead to down trees, power lines and power outages, especially since many trees still have their leaves. Travel may be difficult for high-profile vehicles. Coastal flooding. The combination of strong onshore winds. I told you guys, be careful if you're nearby the water now. You gotta protect your area and everything. High surf and high astronomical tides will likely cause widespread minor to moderate coastal flooding during high tides on Sunday and Monday. Coastal flood watches are in effect for New York City, Long Island, and parts of New Jersey and Connecticut. It states here lower line and shoreline Roads are like to be closed, and some areas do not. Typically, flood may experience inundation. Beach erosion is also likely. Residents who should monitor the latest forecasts as the storm develops. Charge all electrical devices in case of power or outages. Forgive me. Secure any loose outdoors objects that could be damaged or blown away. Plan for potential travel delays and have alternative routes prepared if you need to drive. Avoid driving on flooded roads. Take extra precautions if you live in low-lying or coastal areas. I just said that, guys. Yes, please be careful. Please be careful, people. It ain't safe for you out there in a car or whatever you're doing, how to way to get to be safe or whatever you want to call it. And you get stuck in the middle of the road of flood. I don't think that's a nice way to go through it, but with that said, please be safe out there. Again, I warn you guys on the show, this thing is happening this Sunday, actually late Saturday, early Sunday, I think, into Monday. So with that in mind, please be safe out there. If you got shit to do this weekend, please stay home. If you got to travel or do things, do it lightly and go somewhere safe and sound. And if you got to get your groceries, what are you going to do? Any last minute errands before the storm comes, please do it now. Not tonight, though. I mean, like early in the morning, whatever. But yeah, it's crazy, people. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, you already know. You can't make this shit up. I just realized I didn't put a breaking news show segment top in here. What's wrong with me today? I'm in weird ways, people. I really do. With that instead, let's get into celebrity news, which is also another part, which is one of my favorite parts of the show, what you guys seen. So let's go into celebrity news. Let's go.
Audio Jungle.
Yes, I'm loving this beat right now. I don't know, man. I gotta do some song with this. I don't know what I'm saying. All right, guys. So celebrity news. You know how we do here each and every week on the show. We always give you 3 interesting celebrity news topics of celebrities living that rich lifestyle and living it up, and what juicy gossip we can get behind that, right? As we're doing this show as well. So with that in mind, let's get right to the first one on celebrity news. Now. Justin Bieber, you fucked up. That's all I gotta say now. With that in mind, the one and only beautiful artist, icon, I just say what it is. Selena Gomez got married to her fiance now, husband, Benny Blanco, who's a producer and all that said and done. So let's get into the details of their beautiful wedding, by the way. I know, of course, Taylor Swift was one of her friends that went there. A few other celebrity high-profile people were there at the wedding. So let's get right into it. So it states here, Selena Gomez and music producer Benny Blanco were married in a private ceremony in Santa Barbara, California on September 27th of 2025. I just got this information now. It's October. Anyway, the couple who announced their engagement in December of 2024 celebrated with a multi-day event attended by family and friends. Now, it states here at the venue, it was at the weekend celebrations took place at the 3 different locations, with the ceremony held at the C. Chris Nursery. Aww. All right, the guests. So it states here the guest list include around 170 people, including many of the couple's famous friends. I just mentioned this, such as Taylor Swift, Ed Sheeran, Paris Hilton, and Gomez Only Murders in the Building co-stars Steve Martin and Martin Short. That's amazing. Okay, let's talk about, of course, her amazing gown or wedding gown. We often want to call it. So it states here the bride wore a sleeveless lace halter neck Ralph Lauren wedding dress and was walked down the aisle by her grandfather. Oh, he's soft. All right, it states here the couple wrote their own sentimental and emotional vows. The reception featured a DJ set by Mark Ronson and included a barefoot horror dance. Interesting. Both Gomez and Blanco shared photos from their wedding on Instagram. Gomez captioned her post with the date a heart, and it states here at 9/27/25. Oh, nice. Blanco posted several photos with the caption, quote, and I quote, I married a real life Disney princess. Oh my God, stop. All right, so it states here in the registry. In lieu of gifts, the couple asked guests to donate to Gomez Rare Impact Fund, which supports youth mental health initiatives. That's amazing. Yeah, listen, girl, congratulations. I'm so happy to see you happy. I know you and Justin Bieber had a long, ongoing relationship for many years, but unfortunately, things happen. So with that in mind, congratulations to you and Manny Blanco, and many more great years and blessings to you guys ahead. So you guys already know. All right, so that story to this story. This is very fascinating as it is. Don't mind, I'm gonna hide out the show. There we go. All right, so with that in mind, let's get right into it, shall we? So apparently here we guys see he also was one time the cast member for Empire. If y'all haven't seen that show, please, it may be on YouTube or some other platform right now. It's called Empire. Go check it out. I had season 1, I think they were on season 1 to season 4, I think was it? I don't remember. It's been a while, but anyway, so let's get right to the story. So apparently actor Jesse Smollett was medically withdrawn from the reality competition series Special Forces World's Toughest Test after suffering an allergic reaction to desert dust. During an episode that aired on October 9th, that was yesterday, 2025, his doctors determined that the resulting lung inflammation and painful coughing were too severe for him to continue in the competition. Not a medical issue. States here during a grueling desert challenge, Smollett, I hope I'm saying his name right, developed a severe and worsening cough. A medic, Dr. Andy Brown, examined him and discovered significant inflammation throughout his chest. Diagnosis. It states here the medic concluded that Solomon, whatever his name is, had developed an allergic reaction to the sand and dust in the Moroccan desert environment where the show has been filmed. Despite Smollett's strong desire to continue, the medical staff deemed his condition too dangerous. They informed him he would have to be medically withdrawn from the show for his own safety. Smollett became emotional upon receiving the news, telling the cameras, "There have been too many opportunities in my life to quit on things and on myself, and I don't want to quit easily." That's interesting. So yeah, that was it for that story. But unfortunately, if the medical people or doctors, whoever's telling you this is your life, you shouldn't play with it. I think listen to the doctors; they know better. I hope he has a full recovery and gets well, and hopefully, whatever comes his way, it'll be effective later on in his career and all that stuff. All right, so next story on here I must say breaking news, but I got celebrity news. Ooh, celebrity news. So let's get right into it now. Apparently, as you can see, that's the guy there in the picture is Prince William. Excuse me. Now he did he was there for the World Mental Health Day. I'm gonna talk about that in a few minutes, but it's a very sad story. I'll let you hear it. So it states here for World Mental Health Day on October 10th. Oh, that was today. 2025, Prince William released a short film discussing suicide prevention, in which he spoke with Welsh campaigner Rhiannon Mannings, who lost her baby son and her husband within days of each other. The prince became visibly emotional during the conversation and had to pause speaking. So it states here in 2012, Manning's 1-year-old son, George, died suddenly from an illness. Just 5 days later, her husband, Paul, died from YouTube. By ending it. I forgot my YouTube, should be careful on that situation. Having blamed himself for his son's death. During the emotional film, Manny told Prince William that if she could speak to her husband, she would ask him, "Why didn't you come to me?" She expressed that the hardest part was knowing that they could have been okay and that her husband had missed out on so much joy. The conversation moved the Prince of Wales to tears. After Mannings asked if he was okay, he replied, quote unquote, "I'm sorry, it's hard to ask you the questions." Mannings acknowledged the prince's own experience with loss, referring to the death of his mother, Princess Diana, which he had as she was a teenager, which you all know, but that was many years ago. You guys don't know. So it states here, the film coincided with the launch of a new national suicide prevention network by the Royal Foundation, which William and his wife Catherine lead. The network is in a collaboration of charities across the UK with the aim of transforming suicide prevention efforts. I don't want to mention that name here because, It also seeks to reduce the stigma around suicide by encouraging open discussion. We're trying to blender that name because we're on to YouTube. Just saying. Anyway, Manny has noted that even years after her husband's death, many of her friends and neighbors avoid her because they were uncomfortable talking about suicide. You know what I mean? By publicly discussing her story, and she hopes to encourage more open and honest conversations about suicide and mental health. I just got that word because certain words we may get attacked on YouTube world because of that certain word, and also SA. That's another one that's really a hot topic. Well, we won't talk about that here, shall we? As they say, you already know. So that was it for celebrity news here on the show. All that said and done. Now, again, we talk about different matters and different things of the show, and I think a lot of times this is what makes this show unique more than anything, because we touch a bit of everything on the show, right? Some, funny things, serious matters, and then we talk about health issues that I think are things in general that we do bring awareness each and every other month on the show here, as it is, right? So with that is said, we are going to talk about, which, like I said, another thing that's really close at home, and I feel like we need to talk more about it, not only once a year, every other day. That's right, and that is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. As you guys know, it's October, and this month is especially it's other things focusing like breast cancer awareness, all that. But this one's, like I said, close to home, and being a victim, not a victim, let me scratch that, a survivor of domestic violence. I could first say this is something that will stay with you forever, being a survivor from this. It's not overnight. Okay, I feel better now. No. So I really want to bring more awareness to this, even though, like I said, we should talk more about this, not only just once a year on the awareness month, but I think we should have the discussion topic on this and bring awareness to the situation. Before we play the clip, which it got me crying, by the way, because this is a short film, and it was filmed in UK, or England as you call it. And I'm just gonna give you a warning. Those who may be triggered to this film, I'm putting it out there. It may be triggered to some people who have encountered this similar behavior traits with an abuser, whatever the case may be. With that in mind, just so you know, there is parts of grooming in here. There is parts of certain behaviors in the film. So before we do that, just want to throw it in there so you guys are prepared. I want to show you guys quickly on the show. That is my campaign. I told you before, like last week or so, or something about it. I have a petition that I've been fighting for a while. It's been like 2 years now. So, and that is the screen. You see there on the screen, that is the petition image of where you guys look it up. So it's called End Domestic Violence, right? And if you go to www.change.org, there's a few other ones I just realized was scrolling. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. But this is my particular petition. And I have, you see it's updated right now. Actually, I have 188 signatures. So we're trying to match up to 200. You see there on the screen, like, just to get the process going. But if you guys would like to sign this, it's free, by the way. You can definitely go just sign it and then share it, And if you want to contribute something to it, hey, more to you. If you don't, that's fine. You can share it as well. But again, it's at www.change.org. It's called End Domestic Violence. It's my own personal petition to help both parties. One is of course, the survivors to get resources, all that said and done. And then the other one is also for the abusers to get more services as well for the behavior or behavior therapy, as they call it, and different techniques and tactics. So this cycle could be finally broken, So we're really trying to pass this to a law or to some site or some kind of way for the president to look into this. So this is why it's very dear for me to get this being seen. Again, you guys could sign the petition. It's free. It's called End Domestic Violence under the website under www.change.org. Okay, I'll remind you. And also, this is the direct link. If you guys can see it there on the screen. I don't know if you guys could probably copy it or not. I don't know if you can. That's fine. But that is the direct link. So you guys could go click on it or find a way you could copy it on your TV or phone, or even watching it now or later on. And I appreciate anyone who want to sign this petition. It's really close to home. Like I said, being a domestic violence survivor, not a victim, a survivor. This is real personal for me. So again, if you know someone or family, friends, loved ones that you know that were in this predicament, who were able to leave, or those you know who have passed away through the situation, I know it's a tough one, but let's fight this. Let's fight this. And how you're doing that is speaking out about the situation. Also, if you want to support my cause, my petition, you're more welcome to do so as well. All right, so I'm going to take this down, the information there on the screen. With that said, I want to add on here before we get into the clip, guys. You can tell how long day I've been out today. So again, this is the Domestic Violence Awareness Month hotline, national hotline. The number is 1-800-799-7233. And also you could text START, and the number you could text it to is 88788. And I cannot stress this enough, people. This is a real situation that's been going on for years, not just overnight. Many statistics of people that unfortunately passed away through the hands of a loved one, or it's so much to talk about this. It's more than just one show we gotta do. We gotta really break it. We'll figure something out, but I really want to do something where we'll get other guest speakers on this show. We may do something. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But with that in mind, I think firsthand, we really, 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 really need to talk more about this. And this is something that gets set close to me, dear, my heart. And we need to get as many resources as possible for the survivors. I don't call them victims, survivors. More particularly from survivors. And also, like I said, the thing I want to talk about is helping the abuser to break that cycle so they won't continue to keep doing that. So again, that is the information, the hotline number, 1-800-799-7233. Or you could text START to 88788. So with that said, we're going to play the clip right now for you guys. Those are watching home or wherever else you're watching in Zoom. I guess I Zoom too as well. I'm going to say wherever you are watching this, whatever it may be. So we're going to take a break. We're going to play the clip right now. I just I gave a forewarning, as they call it. Those watching now or later on, it may be a trigger warning. And those who may watch this, maybe who experienced this, let me reiterate them. I'm fucking tired. Reiterate this. Just prepare yourself. If you don't want to see it, you don't have to. But I'm going to show this to the world, and those will be seen. Again, this is a kind of like a short doc. Not a doc. I think it's a short film, and it talks about this matter. And here we go. You guys are watching Vero G Spotlight Radio Show. Your host Vero G, and I'm gonna get emotional, so I forgive you guys. Yeah. All right. So with that in mind, let's play the clip. We'll be right back, guys.
These are for you, sweetheart.
Oh, they're lovely.
I love you. What have you been doing all day?
I tidied up, I've not stopped. I've just sat.
Look at the lamp. Dust all over that. Get it sorted. What are you doing?
It's my sister.
You really going to answer that when we're having lunch?
I've not seen her in ages.
Go on then, let's spoil it. Go on. Answer it. Go on. Go on. You daft cow. Why have you bought all this expensive junk? I'll have to give you less money next time. Can't do anything right, can you? Yeah, Tom. Your mother's dressed like a clown. You should see it. It's classic, Liz. The only thing that's missing is a red nose. I'll start calling her Krusty from now on. Hello. I've messaged your dad. Told him we can't make his birthday. Can't be bothered with all your gang ignoring me.
Right.
It's just us. Get these cobwebs cleaned up. Wake up, you lazy pig. It looks ridiculous. Shut up. Think about it before you say anything. Why do you make me do these things? You're not going anywhere. You're staying here. You're staying here. You're staying here.
That was me, stuck in a cycle of abuse day after day, walking on eggshells in my own home. I reached out, I got the support I needed to leave him, and you can too.
All right, guys, welcome back. Welcome back. You're watching the Vero G Spotlight Radio Show. We host Vero G. So right there, guys, that was a clip I just mentioned before a few minutes ago. If you missed it, I'll just say it one more time. That was a clip we wanted to show you guys with like a short film and kind of touches up a little bit. It wasn't too graphic, thank God, but it was basically a view from both ends, you could call it. I guess more on the other side of the survivor of how certain traits. Sometimes, you know, we as women or men, both, it doesn't matter. We may see one thing, and sometimes we may be saying we're bugging or nah, maybe something off. I don't know. But you know, these are certain traits that are red flags that are shown to you. And a lot of times we may kind of like, oh, he's bugging, or it's just one of them days, making excuses for a person that knows the problem is dumb, right? So with that in mind, I think for the most part, when you see the red flags, ladies and gents, and your intuition sticks with you, go right for the first thing and go away or run away fast. Because these things, eventually, it's like a small little meatball, and then it turns into a meatloaf if you do not diffuse it right away before it gets to that point. So with that in mind, I hope this film, or short film as they call it, was somewhat of a view for those who have encountered this or are going to something like this, and knowing that is a way out. You do not need to be embarrassed. You do not need to be humiliated, forgive me, is the right word, or belittled, for that matter. So with that in mind, I want to put the one more time here on the screen. That is the Domestic Violence Awareness Month, as you see there in purple, of course, for that reason, for the color purple for that. But also the hotline, where you call, and it's 1-800-799-7233. And or if you want to text, you just text with the number 88788 and write down start. It's confidential. Nobody will, it's basically you're protecting yourself, and that's a way to get help. As you said, it doesn't only affect men, nor women, also children. A lot of people get affected by these situations at hand, so people don't understand that. They're like, oh, it's just the woman or the man. No, if you have children involved, they also get affected by it. I personally, like I said, so much my personal business, but I personally have gone through that many years ago. And yeah, it's tough. But as long as you overcome it and you get the help afterwards, and it takes time, people. It takes time to heal for years. It takes months, years. As long as you're getting the help that you need as a survivor, then you can overcome anything in this world, right? And but that said, that's why I said I'm really focusing on the campaign, the campaign, the thing I'm having. I'm gonna put this one more time on the screen so you guys can see it. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys one more time, which I was talking about a few minutes ago, the petition I have here on the screen. And again, it's called End Domestic Violence, right? And if you guys want to sign it, it's free. And you go to www.change.org, right? And then when you go there, you just sign. You sign. It asks for your email. If you want to, donate anything, you don't have to. You can just share it. That's what you can do. And here is the direct link. The direct link where you guys can definitely go and support it if you guys can. So yeah, like I said, this is a really toughy one, but we always got to bring these things to attention for those watching now later on about this matter and how serious this. There's many stories you guys know about women. Even now, there's many ongoing stories and your real life stories, not like something made up. Real things that are people going through with women getting killed each and every day, or men for that matter, on this matter. So with that in mind, let's continue with the fight. Let's try to, do something about this, and let's make a change for future generations to come. Because we don't want to keep hearing about statistics in the news, and this happened to Mary Jane or Doe, and yeah. We got to break this cycle now, as they say. So that was it for Domestic Violence Awareness Month this week on the show. Also, guys, if you want to follow me on my Instagram, you can do so at official Vero G. Also, guys, I have opening now for the November issue of the Vero G Spotlight magazine. And I just realized I didn't make the announcement because I was so busy with so much stuff going on. Officially, this month, October, we made over 6 years strong for the magazine. Again, thank you for everyone who's on the magazine as either in the feature or in the cover. What do you call it? I'll make the official announcement. Maybe it's tomorrow. So depending on, I might write Sunday, maybe Sunday. So I'm a little bit delayed, but I want to make announcement that, and also a big announcement on the 8th official announcement. 8th official. I'm sorry, the 8th anniversary of the Vero G Spotlight TV. So yes, we surpassed 8 years now on the birth of the Vero G Spotlight brand. So I don't know, I can't do sound bites here. I'm gonna have to find something about that. But anyway, for now, like horns, you call it. Horns and shit, what do you call it? So just throwing it out there, people. Throwing it out there, you know. You already know. So also, guys, if you'd like to be a guest, I have only like 2 or 3 days available left for this month in October. So if you'd like to be a guest on the show, you could follow me on Facebook. You could you could, I think, you can inbox me. I'm like, wait a minute. Or if you have me on IG, you could DM me there. So you guys already know what I said and done. Yes. So with that said, thank you for tuning in tonight, guys, with me, hanging out with me tonight on the Vero G Spotlight. Wow, I need to sleep, people, okay? I need to sleep. On the Vero G Spotlight Radio Show. That's right. That's what I'm saying. Again, if you guys like it, you guys could share, like, all that stuff to get done. And again, we are seen live on Facebook, on YouTube, and also on Twitch. That's right, people. With that said, and you guys can follow and subscribe, or what do you want to call it, and we'll do so as well. So, guys, I want to thank you all for tuning in. I had a great show. Thank you for our guest for tonight, this week. Artist, entrepreneur, and filmmaker, and CEO of Fireproof TV. I'm gonna say Moe because I like the work he's coming out, but it's Moe McCoy. Definitely go support him. It's amazing work he's doing, and continue on your success and many more greatness in your endeavors. So you already know. And this week we got a few people coming. Actually, this Sunday we were having artist Jay Funkadelic in the building on the show here. So stay tuned for that. And we got a few more artists coming out this month. So again, we have like 2 or 3 dates available left on this show. So people, hit me up. Y'all know where to find me now. I already gave you the information. That's all I could do right now. So you guys already know. So with that in mind, let me get out of here. Let me get some rest because I need some. And then that's pretty much. I'll see you guys this Sunday on the show here. And definitely tell a friend to check out the show and tune in and support it. All right, guys, we're out of here. God bless you all. Have a great rest of the night. And I'll see you guys this Sunday. And please be safe out there with the snowy Easter coming out here. Please be safe. You already know. With that end, I'm out of here. God bless you. Have a great night and be safe. Take care, guys.
That as plus size woman, you're doing it, and I'm like,
Hood Baby.
but why can't you do it? And she's like, well, Mom, like, I'm not pretty enough. And she's
like
very,
when
she's
our
very
songs
pretty. And I was
come
like,
about, like
but you
we'll get
are.
a beat,
And she's like,
and we
but
just sit back and vibe to it.
I have this,
and when we was hearing it, like
body and these
with the way
stretch
the
marks,
beat
and
is
I'm
set
like,
up,
and
saying got the amazing
or
Maroon 5.
someone came up to me on the show and
that
like, I could never
jacket,
do
so,
this. I had surgery on my neck and I have this scar, and I'm like, and
smooth
I said,
people, you know what I'm saying?
to
So
me,
we just add a
scars show
little
what we
sauce
survived.
to
They're a
it.
badge of
We
honor.
just came out and brought a little vibe to it. Honestly,
It's not a flaw.
It
It
just
makes
a
you
little
unique.
turn up
It
because
says,
I know
hey,
my
I did
first
this,
project
I
came
accomplished this, I
more
lived
subtle.
through it, and I'm
It
better
came more
for it.
subtle
So
because it was around
you know,
February,
that's
Valentine's. You got the
what
love,
I
you got the
really
pain. People
predominantly
want to break us
love
around
to
that
share
time
with
frame as well
people,
too.
and
So this time
just
around
bring
where
that awareness. Because I'm I'm plus size. I'm going out there. I'm doing this stuff. All eyes are on me when I'm doing the stuff,
like when
and
our songs come about,
I
like
still
we'll
struggle
hit a beat
sometimes. I remember going to
and we
one
just sit back and
reflection week I
vibe to
had,
it. And and we was hearing it like with the
imposter
way the beat
syndrome,
is
and I
set up,
told this girl
it got the
who's
amazing
pretty well known
Maroon
model, and I'm
5,
like,
you know what I'm saying?
I
That
feel like
light
I don't
jacket. So,
belong
that
because she would
song
have
was
all
real
these
smooth,
billboards,
and I
and
could
either
see
they
we
would be
both could see
younger or
ourselves
like
smooth